Well, all right. What up, y'all? How's everybody doing tonight? Benji, you wanna say hi? Little Benji back there, just chilling. What's going on, fellas? How's everybody doing tonight? Anyways, so figured so I can catch up, because every time I've watched this shit live, you know, what up, old hag 32? But every time I watch this shit live, like nothing ever, you know, like I guess I'm missing some of the cool stuff. What up, kid? Coke Clan? Should have brought me something to drink down there. Probably will. Fucking, what's up, Monk King? I tagged you in FISHTANK chat. Oh, what's up, Warm the Tail? I say stuff in there randomly, rarely, but I don't ever read the chat. It moves too quick. It's like, damn. And again, I am multi-streaming from Twitch and YouTube. So if you're, you know, on Twitch side, Snowball, what up? Apple Kids 246. What up, bud? But like I said, oh, okay, cool, right on. You're on the key and you're on both sides, Twitch and YouTube. All right, cool, thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, Benji, I'm getting excited. Let's see, I need to get something to drink. And I guess I'm gonna recap 5, 6, and 7 real quick, because every time I watch in person, I be missing important shit, I guess. This. YouTube. Come on. FISHTANK Digest. Yeah, watch day. I didn't watch day. I need day 5, I guess. Come on, where is this? Here it is. Okay, this is the one. Let's hop in. What up? We'd have been dirty. What's up, boy? Chilling. If anybody wants to join over on Twitch, that would mean the world to me. Oh shit, Gizmo Cat. Look, even Benji jumped up when he heard Gizmo Cat. Like I said, guys, two days till partner. I need you, because believe me, the rise of the Monkey King Cobra. Man, take it for what you fucking will or what you want, believe me. You really think people would pass up an opportunity for me to come on shitting on people's dreams? Come on, man. What do I mean by that? We'll find out. I'm getting more excited by the day. Anyways. LB, oh, thank you. I love you too, and so does Benji here, man. He loves you more, LB. If you'd like to join us on Twitch, I am multi-streaming right now. I'll only be requesting that for 2 more days, because I should have had my fucking partnership 6 months ago. But, you know, people like to be douches. So, you know, I'm going to check it out live again, but I watched the recaps 1 through 4 last night because I was on the road. I didn't get to see anything. What up, damn hobos? What up, man? But, yeah, so when I watched it live, even the first time, it was like 9 hours, man. I don't know. I guess I'm missing the action or something. So, let's see it. God. Look at this. I'm going to switch it over here so y'all can see it. Look at that, yo. Like, look at that face. God. All right, well, let's check this shit out. Benjamin. Benjamin.
Many of the fish went to sleep very late last night. Fred stayed up particularly late, keeping Derench company in the doghouse.
Rachel, I keep forgetting which one that is.
She says she was really ready
from her slumber
because she doesn't like people, quote, yelling at her. And she says she will never speak to production again if they scream at her like they did yesterday. She, however, says she's forgiven them all.
Damn hobos, man, what up? I just got back from a trip. That's why I wasn't able to tune in until day 5, but I tuned in a little bit day 5 and 6, but later in the day, and I didn't really see much going on, but Shit, man. Oh, okay. So I've been doing good. I was up there in Kentucky working on a project. And like I said, it's summer content. Just keep remembering, and I'm going to say this every fucking night. I need something to drink. The night the walker shed 1,000 tears. Like I said, for the summer content with, well, there's a lot of little collaborations you all won't fucking believe are about to happen. But that's not the big things I'm talking about. The first one is in 6 days. The 26th. That's the one date I can give. So, all right. Actually, if you don't mind waiting 2 seconds, me and Benji, I'm going to grab me a Big Red real quick. And yeah, really, I'm just grabbing a drink if you allow me 15 seconds. And if you can hit the like, share, you know, whatever you can do. All of that. In 20 seconds, I'm just grabbing something to drink. Let's get the show on the road. All right, I'm already back. All right, let's get it to cracking. God, the Iron Maiden starts us off. Howdy, hey, Jazzy J, what's up to you, bruh? Oh, damn, we're good. It's over good. You all won't believe they're doing a challenge now. If you want to peek, Law Freddy wishes he had Alex B energy. LB, I keep hearing these comments on Twitter. I was actually flattered, like someone called him and some other girl, I forget her name, the Temu version of me and someone else. But it was, you know, it's pretty obvious who they were trying to like, oh, let's find a great, it might just be the next best thing, but not quite me. Especially like, you know, and that and stuff like this. You know, you can't follow through with the background and the inner content too. But anyways, I haven't even picked a favorite person yet because I don't know enough about the people. I've missed the exciting moments, I guess. But yeah, if I had a nickel every time I heard that LB, they need Alex B as a freeloader, season 3 was better, I'd be at 11 or 12 bucks by now. Mark motherfucking underscore, what's up, dog? Benji says a special hello to you, Mark underscore. See how excited he got? Benjamin, not a Mark. All
She promptly
beans.
begins crying about her husband and says she will
Crying
try
about
to
her
suffer in
husband,
silence
da, da, da,
today.
da.
But if she can't, she will
So
bow out.
far,
While
and
Rachel
she
continues
lost.
to get ready upstairs, the fish downstairs receive their morning newspaper and begin their work. This
As soon as I open this big red, he's gonna attack it.
declaring war on itself. And Rachel remains in her room and
Soapskin!
ever watching the Stoics
Like I said, I got to tune in days 5 and 6 live, you know, just for in a while, but I didn't see no real action, so I'm watching the recap so I can get the important shit. And then I'm gonna take it back to the live. What's up, man?
Last night. He worries
By
that
the
he
way,
needs to
I
find
should have
more
done
ways
it
to have
earlier in the
energy.
month. They would have looked a lot cooler because on my birthday and stuff. But just as this morning, my leaderboards for like bits and gifted subs, we just changed it last night to monthly. But it reset. Damn it! I wish I had that shit set to monthly the whole time. That would have been cool.
Throughout the day, Durench suggests the gym. While they continue working,
Boy,
Angie
over from
mourns the
YouTube.
loss of
Sorry, I'm
Cracker
multi-streaming,
Jack
but
and the
can I
makeshift
potty train a
memorial that
monkey?
they built
That's
for him.
actually weirdly enough. They can open doors, open
Meanwhile,
straws, and
upstairs,
drink.
Rachel is
That's the
still
one thing
cleaning
they
up
don't
and
really
getting
do. It's weird. Thank you for the follow, Violet Delights 1984. Benjamin, don't touch the button, boy.
So what is the trauma that almost made you transition at 17?
See,
You could
it's coming.
easily pass that
Benji.
for a hog, if I'm honest. Oink, oink.
Benjamin Buford
How
Blue.
did you know about that?
Hell yeah, haven't seen the recaps yet. Yeah, monthly is ideal. Yeah, my shit was set to weekly, so Sean changed it to monthly. My little leaderboard, I can't see it because it's Streamlabs, but the gifted, they'd be a lot higher if the ones for my birthday and shit were there. But yeah, it's on monthly, so I guess it'll reset on the 1st of every month. But yeah. But yeah, well, hey, boys, sorry, I'm talking to you over here in Twitch. In 2 days, guys, 2 days on something I should have had 6 months ago. We know what I'm talking about. So if anybody wants to show support on Twitch, believe me, now's the time. Because I promise to God I'll remember your name if I'm somewhere in the world. Summer content. Some things are already in stone. You won't be able to give me, but don't worry, I won't forget your fucking names. These last 2 days of the sport on Twitch are the most fucking important to me. I should have had it 6 fucking months ago, but people will be people, you know? So, but like, man, and believe me when I say this. How do I say this correctly? Whether it be podcast or show or web series or anything. Do you really think you've seen the last of me? Ask yourself that question. And before I continue, I don't read a lot of these, but I did. This one popped up at the top of my eye today. I saw somebody post this, and it was this. Man, this motherfucker got like almost 800 likes. It says, "For all his flaws, I still miss him, bros." And then you got a bunch of reposts of people saying nice things. Even Milk Dud, which is kind of weird, but it's like the nerdiest picture of me ever. Why did they have to make me look like such a fucking dork? It's on X, like I said, it really is. It has like 700 something, like, but look at me, man. I hardly wear my glasses, bro. Yay, the previous subs count, they do? Gizmo, I can't see it. I haven't even looked at it. They do? Fuck yeah, no way. Are you pulling my shit, Gizmo? You're the man. Oh, I'm trying to see if I can see it from. Can I see it from my phone? I can. Gizmo Cat at 19, boy. Hell yeah. And then Hazian's in there, and A-Links Enjoyer in there. We got some other people who gifted. Hell yeah, guys. Because like I said, through bits or these, we change them both monthly. So I appreciate it. The next 2 days would mean the most to me. Because you guys, you wanted your content, and believe me, I can promise you, there's no falling through. The content that I have a feeling you all want to see, not just one or two things, it's all coming. All of it. My worst fear is there's one big drama thing. It's kind of like life or personal thing. And I feel like that big announcement is going to overshadow all the entertainment. It won't overshadow all of it, but you catch my drift. I'm saying too much. Mooger Billis. The monkey. Is that the monkey you didn't? Oh, that was cute. Moog Baelish. Oh, only if it were true. How many more is the stuff y'all going to come up with? Jacqueline was even like, I can't believe y'all actually believed that. I know you're upset and jealous that I have monkeys and stuff. I understand that, I've probably stolen your dream, by, being on the show. I realize it's most their fans' dreams or walkers' dreams. I'm sorry, man. Grab your tissues, dude, because I might, in different ways, of course, I might have to steal your dreams again. Everybody got big balls till they see me. Goob, what up, bro? Love you, Alex. You're by far my favorite contestant. Love you more, Goob. And you know what? Play our cards right. Maybe then I don't know what it is. Maybe one day I'll get the invite. Maybe. And maybe I'll. Well, if that happens. For real this time. Not no fucking PG-13 monkey. The things that I felt bad for saying, fuck, I'd have repeated them. But yeah, thank LP earlier. Yeah, he said, what do you say? Freddie could never bring your energy. Like I said, it feels like I feel like there's 3 people in there trying to copy some of the bigger people brought in. Like Milk Dud brought in a lot of money. Then they brought like, you know, Thanos, Bautista of House Harkonnen. They didn't even give us plushies till day 10 and shit. I mean, a lot of, you know, they bring in another white guy, you know, one of those drinks, you know, duh. Then they bring in another e-girl wearing, you know, it just seems like I don't know. Of some people, like I said, these people were fans. Season 3 is different in the aspect that, what the fuck, we were freaked, I didn't know. These people had months, maybe even years to plan the persona. If I ever get on the show, what would I act like? You know what I mean? Fuck, I wish I could have done that and known to hold all my real information close to my chest. Shit. Milltoad. I'm stressing, feet aren't calming me down. Any words of wisdom? Michael 2K, what up, bro? If you, yo, good evening, bro. Good to see you. Hey, good to see you too, man. A lot of us over on Twitch. If you want to join us, man, that'd be cool. If not, YouTube just good. Gizmo Cat. See that Rachel thought brought like 90% of the content. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And that's another one. Iron Maiden is Fish Tank's first big girl, right? Well, who brought in the biggest ratings last season? What scene was it? After they seen what a big girl could do on the show, except that they seen that when they brought in an ugly one. I'm sorry. But you know, they knew they were gonna get hate. That's a smart business move. It is a smart business move. Well, Jin planned his persona of being a creep. That backfired. Yeah, but the thing is, he didn't plan it. That probably really was him. You know what I mean? Because anybody who's going to plan it is going to try to make themselves cool, bad, this and that. Oh, free spirit, whatever they think's cool. Fucking, or just copy certain people's style and end up the Temu version of it. But, Milltoad this season sucks too. I'm at about $11 now. If I had a nickel every time I heard something along those lines, bring freeloader this season suck, bring me in as freeloader this season suck, all that shit. They all don't know that much, even though they got told what Fish Tank is. I know Ant. Even like they said, there's one person that didn't know. That motherfucker knows what it is. And oh, I didn't watch that much. Yeah, right. Let me tell you something. Everyone I met up in Minnow Tank or even shooting other side Fish Tank projects, everyone says the same thing that I met. Oh, I'm a Fish Tank fan, but I'm not that big of a fan. And then I hear them talking about deep lore, like they are. No one wants to admit it, but you know, like, oh, but almost everyone I met is like a super fan, you know? And I mean, that's cool and shit. That's badass. But like, why are you lying about it? And a lot of people do try to do that. But yeah, Gizmo Cat says, yeah, I agree. Yeah, that's what Antant said over on YouTube. Yeah, like I said, they all know what it is. They're going to look at a show and invest. If they're going on there live, they're going to look deep into it. Okay. You know, like, and figure out what persona they want to use. And they've probably been watching it for years. I'm pretty sure Freddie didn't know anything about the tank. Michael, 2K, that's what people were saying. But then again, him wrestling with Sam like that on night 2 with the comfortable levelness of it, doing that. And then I heard someone said, he said like, fuck Sticker Mule or some shit like that. That's either a plant or, hey, we got out crazy. Yeah, you know, or... yeah, he did know about the show, and he's trying to just do something irate for shock value. You know, like, fuck Sticker Mule, you know, like that, you know, shock value shit. That could have been told to do that, who knows? Fert and Joey. Yes, I can, sir. Yes, I can. Even though I'd much rather you join us over on Twitch for me if you can, though. Freddie literally doesn't know anything about Fish Tank, even though he was told what it was. I know, exactly. Freddie know nothing about Fish Tank, even though he was told the name of it and everything. He knew exactly, precisely to the T what it was. And he's using that to be, look, I don't know what this is. I'm just in here. And you can also tell because all the crazy shit is happening, it's not shocking anybody. Not even him. They're not shocked. It's like, if someone, like, you could tell when we were there, we were like, even just from balls, guys, if you hadn't seen the show, that shit's fucking crazy. Like, what? They weren't even fazed by it. Like, trust me, every single one of them, including him, knew what this was and knew what to expect. That's my opinion. I hope she plays a job of that Disney BG too. Soupskin. Hi. Soup Skin. Hi. I genuinely think they're too stupid to do that much research. Never mind. Soup Skin, you're my brother. Like, never mind. I genuinely think they're too stupid to do that much research. And but if they're going on a show and wearing Fish Tank lives, you're coming in with that one. Like, if they're going on a show, they're gonna Google it. You know, if they're going on a show, they're gonna Google it. I 100%. You may be absolutely correct, Michael 2K. I feel like you and Fred on the tank would be a good dynamic as long as you don't drink too much. Yeah, dude, if I drink fucking, I mean, I'll be friendly. I want to get that Jersey Shore popping off. I'd rather, you know, just if I am on anything, if that happens, believe me, I know they're going to torture, but you know what? I'm going to bring as much Jersey Shore motherfucking fist pumping. You know, I know the torture is, but I'm going to bring as much to party as I can until I get too fucking drunk and it's time to, we gonna burn this whole house down. Nah, 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 nah. Oh, you thought you was, oh, you want to play crazy? Let's play crazy, actor. Anybody. I remember being a man on a tank. Next, like fucking, like I said, and so it's hard for me to like look at this and see, damn, they could be acting. Just actors. You know, it's the people. Oh, shit. Hey, Links Enjoyer, thank you for those bits, buddy. Came to Twitch to the Monkey Kingdom needs the army. Thank you, A-Links. I appreciate that, buddy. Each and every time, man. You know it. Croon Charney, what up, buddy? How are you, man? I've only seen it live 5 and 6, but I guess I missed some of the important shit. So I recapped 1 through 4 last night, and now I'm going to recap these 3 days real quick, because at least they're not very long, and so I can be all caught up in the important shit, and then I guess I'll pick a favorite. Hey, Links Enjoy, loving that. Loving that emote, bruh. Do you think you were coddled more, or the newer contestants are? See, that's the weird thing. We got good food and stuff like that, but coddled, no. They mind fucked us. There was a scene, I've talked about, Jet had to come up and explain, okay guys, you know we're not really psychos, right? Like you're not gonna get offed or anything. Me and Smack were keeping each other awake, scared, like that was happening. Like, and Jemima left during balls. Like Peyton was legitimately like, they were in our heads 24/7. Now if you had not just knowing what Fish Tank was, but even any web series like this existed, period. And you had got there, like people, when you first learned about the show, you're probably like, this shit's crazy. Imagine being there. Where the fuck am I? Not knowing what it is. It goes way deeper in your head. And believe me, kind of like sleep deprivation can fuck people up. Every day you wake up like, it gets to you, man. And you know what else? I notice these people, they stay so calm during TTSs. How are they not wanting to fucking rip that shit off the wall, man? Like, I don't know, man. Like, the sounds make me more never mind. I'm good. I'd love to drink a 30 with you. At Michael 2K, fuck yeah, drink absolutely. 420 absolutely, you know, but about you know, but I don't uppers, not that. Downers used to be my thing, long time ago. Big ups, check in to the live. They're all wasted right now. And what happened? The cameras cut off, and the prisoners were there with you guys. I have no idea. I mean, throwing shit at each other. Pretty much it, you know? Fucking, just a bunch of fucking, another mess in the kitchen, you know, all that shit.
Welcome
the TTS.
To the Monkey King Army.
Soup Skin! This motherfucker Soup Skin, my dog, bro, my ace. It's about 7 months, but fuck it. Oh shit! Oh yeah, I know. I did that to me too before. Hell yeah. Well, next month you'll be like one of the 8th person to get the red viper. So you know a lot of people in 5 months. Man, you're the shit, bro. Thank you, Soup Skin. Fucking Soup Skin. Soup Skin. Soup Skin. I promise you a glass break. I promise you. I actually have the. Let me recap, I promise, but I just can't do it while he's, you know what I mean? I can't do it while he, you know, but yes, Soup Skin, I fucking, and I don't fucking forget my promises. And I will say, I'm pouring this out for Soup Skin. 100%. I fucking promise you. Would I lie about that? Why? 07, motherfucker. Soup Skin, thank you. Like I said, that leaderboard James A. Monthly, I fucking love you, brother. Fire, hold you to it. Hey, Soup Skin, I'm my daddy, bro. Even though it's that silly, I'm my daddy. I got you, bro, and I'm gonna pull one out. Bam! I just don't, you know, the little guy, I don't want, you know what I mean? I can't do it. Hell yeah. All right, so check this shit out. The TTS sound should be a Twitch point redemption. Right. All right, well, let's check it out, guys. Let's dive in. Thank you all for being so cool tonight already.
Angie, ankle still twisted,
thank you.
lips up to
Soups, actually,
TTS says her connection.
I gotta start off with a follow. Thank you, Violet Delights, for the follow. That A-Links Enjoyer, thank you for the 25. You know, with coming on Soup Skin, thank you for that resub and them 1,000 bits. You make me happy, bruh. Thank you. Damn, I would have several more gift subs a month if Twitch hadn't banned my account. You're on Twitch right now. Oh, you're all good, A-Links. You're the man.
She agrees that Daniel is her biggest asset right now, and
but seriously, I do appreciate it. I honestly do. A-Links, you being here is enough, man. It is. Of course, I love the support, but I always appreciate it regardless. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry that happened, man. That's not a good feeling. I know it's not. Trust me, I know it's not. That sucks, man. I'm sorry that happened to you.
But reprimands him for insinuating she was on drugs last night, and makes him tell the camera that she didn't do any drugs.
Oh, yeah. And then now you put it in their head that I'm like a drug addict
Benjamin.
or something. My family's gonna be worried sick.
Ben finishes reading and says no fish bucks for anyone, as no one's story was worthy of a prize. Rachel says maybe they could have won if they had told her and she could have helped, despite being told about this challenge multiple times.
You guys would have come and got me. Maybe I could have helped. Maybe.
A TTS tells Angie and Daniel that they're stoics.
And thank you guys over on Twitch for doing that. I'm serious.
Angie's been doing
if anybody on YouTube wants to join us over on Twitch,
something different. Downstairs,
that'd be cool. We only have to have 2 more days.
She needs to do something today.
But I appreciate YouTube just as much. I really do.
Let's just say you told us you were going to ring the bell and it's timely watching.
Yesterday was a good time, though.
Lynette, that wasn't me, but they have a very good point. Ring that fat Jimmy Chase and shut up her to death.
God, what the fuck?
You destroy Cracker Jack and Rachel's stuff, you have to be a killer. It doesn't
oh my gosh. We don't condone that stuff here on Twitch.
Listen close.
I'm not going nowhere, Benji. I'm scooting up the chair, buddy.
Execute, win.
I am the weakest link of my people.
Rachel, after an
Benji,
extremely short stint downstairs, returns to her room, where she continues picking through her items like she's been doing every single day.
When I started f***ing, I lost my virginity to a sociopath.
Okay, well that's nice to know. Not a little TMI. Holy shit.
Yo, it would take a fucking, like, you'd have to give me 3 Viagra. No, you'd have to give me like 4 Cialis. Might even be maybe possible.
As she does so, the fish downstairs complain about her, saying she's hardly a contestant and has no idea what's going on, and doesn't even compete in any
hardly
challenges.
Contestant. I agree, because on live, I've never seen her lift her. All right, the reason I'm recapping, because I watched 9 hours live the first day. I felt weird watching people sleep for 2 of it. Like, I was talking to chat, but like, that was weird. The Thanos Bautista head of House Harkonnen, I haven't seen him say 1 word. Not 1 time. He's usually always sleeping. I saw him walking around once, but I didn't hear him say anything. And then, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm just missing the good stuff live somehow.
They say all she does is stay in her room all day. Derench goes to check on her, where Rachel tells
her.
Yeah,
she's bringing in that TTS hate money. That was a good idea on production's part. They knew they'd be, aiming the cannons there.
Someone stole her fish buck. The group downstairs want to continue messing with Rachel, but they say that production doesn't want them to bother Rachel. But TTS does. And meanwhile, Rachel
but TTS does. Exactly. What did I just say? At the end of the day, this is a business, guys. And with all those TTSs, down, downtown ballin', you know what I mean? So like, even like in the hater center, they don't realize they're keeping her there.
Strange that she never knows what's happening in the house, despite having a, quote, 116 IQ.
Oh my God.
Sometimes I pretend I'm the main character.
Downstairs, Angie tells Dorench that B1
She's Rachel
has
Haba,
Jin's piss straw in
cousin
it
of
from day one,
Jabba.
and that's probably why Arye has been feeling sick recently.
Arye, that's how you pronounce his name. Okay. At first, I thought it was like Aryan, you know, something not, you know, very, you know, just a weird old race of people or something. You know, I thought that was the name, and I was like, what? Kian, love to hear it, brother. Did we make any investment? Oh yeah, and
downstairs,
hey,
Ellie.
one time I'll shout out any of my real ones out there. Join Cobra Clan for me. Ooh, because believe me, you're gonna want to. You're gonna want to.
He steals Crackerjack and hides it under Dorench's bed.
Mark _ shout out to you too, brother. You're the fucking man. You've been nothing but love, man. For real. And believe me, man.
I don't know.
All the there's so much shit coming that everyone has been. I'm just gonna chill.
He's gone. He's gone.
I heard
The impossible.
What the fuck?
It's gone.
While Angie looks for Crackerjack, Mintz comes in to award Dorench a fish buck, changing their mind on her article from this morning that was about how incest should be legal.
That's a naughty.
I know.
What?
Said that he didn't like the newspaper today. I thought your article was pretty.
Are you fucking kidding me?
You like the incest should be legal?
That's not what I said.
Oh.
Dorench heads back upstairs where she continues cleaning and ends up finding
What
Crackerjack
the
under her bed. She says
fuck?
someone is trying to frame her, and she wonders who it could
Benji.
be, exactly as the culprit walks in.
If I ever did, you know, I wonder, you know, I'd be like, so what are the, if that hypothetically, what are the rules about Benji
The
accompanying
two
me?
of them head up to B2 where Ellie cracks under zero
There's a
pressure.
Monkey King without his
But
minions.
I did not mean I put it underneath your bed, but I did not.
You know, it's funny. I've heard that too a lot. Thoughts on Rachel? Like I said, I'm getting this Thanos Bautista of House Harkonnen. There's the Aussie because I'm not good with names. There was some other nicknames I gave. Shit, I have to start seeing people. That Jin dude was just a creep, but Rachel is Iron Maiden. But after I heard about the book she brought with her, I hadn't seen nothing about it, but I would like to say she may have came from, like, I don't know, maybe like Hell's Angels or something like that, you know, or she just looks like that, you know what I mean? Kind of like she belongs to a biker club or something. She looks old enough to be my nanny. Like I said, there's something behind that. It's either her or Freddie. Who knows? Fish Tank's genius at this shit. They could all be plants for all we know, but I think her and Freddie are giving the most vibes of it. For him to be that comfortable about the sticker meal shit and wrestling with Sam, that's, you know. And then, hey, give him liquor, act like a certain. But then it's also her. I don't know, it could be real. She just could be sticking out because she needs the money, but there's a reason she's saying she's 27. They probably told her to say that. I don't know. Don't take my word for it. I don't fucking know, but just as a joke, because there's no actual way. And I mean, shit, I was told to say I was a different age, you know. I don't know if other people were that were on my show that also, you know, said they were different ages, if they were told to or not, but that's what happened with me. Mark _ I think he knows about her go file resume. Though I don't know about the engaged on the show. I didn't know that. I didn't know she got engaged on the show. No, I didn't know that. Rachel got, sorry, that was from YouTube, Dirtface. But what is it? I think you know. I saw some girl trying to give a golf lesson with a damn fucking what was it? A coat hanger? And then she's like, oh, she dumps a bag of chips on the floor. Oh, I'm crazy. I'm sorry, yo. I mean, maybe we just need to, like, let them apply some more pressure first, but that's crazy. Come on, man. I remember I sent that one TTS. I hope someone clipped it. It was like, yo, Alex B. They were all talking. They all ignored it. But right when I said it's Alex B, monkey, the whole room. It was kind of funny because Sam was in there too, just went silent. Everyone just went straight face and like, look, they didn't say nothing back to it. They just continued the conversation. It was funny. They all stopped to listen to that one, that one word. So I thought that was pretty cool. And I can see how fun TTSs are to send. You know, they are pretty fun to send. And even like Fish Tank, the admins were pretty cool. They said Alex B, they did one of those little gray messages that pop up at the bottom. See, I'm just learning about that stuff. Like during our season, I didn't know there was gray messages popping up. Like he doesn't know this or he doesn't know that. Like, yeah, so I'm definitely learning to see the appeal, you know? Like, it's funny. It is funny. But like I said,
rushing because I knew she'd be out of the bathroom really quick, so I just went there.
it looks like this season they've taken it all the way to not just like mental or like something about sexual or racial, but now with, you know, Thanos and some other, you know, someone else, it looks like now we're bringing in physical deformalities. Oh my God. Oh, Gizmo. I had fun with TTS when I was on there. Yeah, saying shit like, oh yeah, and then there's Cracker Jack salesman. That dude who was wearing that white and red striped shirt. That was the ugliest shirt I've seen in my fucking life. He looked like, take me out to the ball game. But it's crazy. But dude, when I was in there, I did not have fun with TTS. I was fucking pissed. They woke me up pissed. 9 in the morning, dance monkey dance, all this fucking shit. Oh my God, dude. Like they almost like some of the TTSs were empowering to get me up, but of course when I'm drunk they'd start like, yeah Alex, yeah you do that, and you assholes pumping me up to go, but fuck it, it was fun. I loved it. Did production pop up a message about you and you were on the doing TTS and watching? Yes, they did. That's what I was saying, Mark _ I didn't even know that was happened till like that happened. I'm like, what is this? And I'm like, were they doing shit like this when we were on the show? Da, da, da. But yeah, when I sent a TTS on there, because the whole room, including Sam, went quite, I mean, he didn't make a bad face. They were just went, because usually they ignore them, but it was like all of them in the kitchen. It said, Alex B, Monkey King, step it the fuck up. You all got an opportunity here. I'm not seeing much. Amp it up. But nobody over talks to TTS. I thought that was pretty cool. I had fun. I was like, and it was so cool. They even production. Someone started tipping me. He tipped me for 2 more TTSs total, and then production sent me a little token, like a TTS token. So I'm learning my way around the site. I just learned what that generation prize machine is, and I mean that generating. You know,
in stride and decides
it's cool,
to team
man.
up with Ellie. They grab Angie's
I don't know if you
bunny
heard,
head.
Mark, when I was on there, because the HTML vintage look of the site, when I first got on there, my family thought like it was some kind of dark web people that had, I swear, because of the way the site looked, because the first time they tuned in, it was like night vision of us in the racks, in the bunk beds.
Put it in Ellie's stuff and tell the other fish that someone else might
Dr.
be trying to
Mellowbags
frame
is
her.
good. Hey, Benji, would you like to say hi to Dr. Mellowbags?
You are in rooming with
Oh,
her.
it looks like he does. Oh, Benjamin, no. What'd you do, buddy? Are we good? What happened there? Are we even still live? Damn, Benji. Yeah, I think I'm still live, right? Yeah, okay, good. He closed the window somehow, man. Damn.
I just stopped watching.
Cleaning supplies, saying Rachel never cleans, so she will never find them. Daniel declines an offer for one of the fish bucks. He says to Angie he doesn't think they should be doing stuff like this today, and that he doesn't trust Ellie. He
Yeah, I
laments
know,
that the only
Gizmo.
way
He
to get the
does. Thank you,
Stoics up
Snowball.
seems to be to mess
Yeah, he
with
does
them.
that stuff.
Angie
He
says
got
production
excited to
asks
say
her
hi to
downstairs
Dr.
if she thinks
Mellowbags.
the Stoics is real. Daniel says he thinks
Say
it
hi
is.
to Snowball.
CTS continually tells Daniel to go mess with Rachel's things.
Yep,
And
he
that
likes
if
you
he
guys.
wants
He
to
just
be
told
back
me.
on top of the Stoics leaderboard, he needs to do
Hey
something.
guys,
He declined.
2 days till partner. Get your little vipers next to your name now, my Twitch homies, because believe me, you have no idea how hard I've been working to break. Where do you think I was all last week? That'll drop soon. But anyways, I promise. I fucking promise. But Get your little vipers now.
Vince wanting to stop all the
I'll let you,
antagonizing
boy.
stuff.
Hit the like, share
After
button.
his
If you can't do
conversation with
that,
Goldstriker
hit the
and the
like,
letter
you
from
know.
his brother yesterday,
Follow, whatever.
he's more reserved in his actions today.
Thank you.
As
I
the
appreciate
fish
all
hang
of
out,
it,
the
truly.
Stoics board updates with a new
I think
name,
the Stoics
Seth.
board is pretty cool. That's the popcorn salesman. That's the dude who sells Cracker Jacks.
What's going on the outside?
Doesn't that outfit though look like he's, you know, like he should be carrying a tray of hot dogs and mustard and shit?
Are we at war?
Potentially.
Boy, bring me a hot dog and a beer right now. Right now.
Psychotic episode. You're freaking the fuck out. Maybe you should you're freaking out. Nightmare.
Iron Maiden is gone. Mitch Duncan, really? Iron Maiden's gone. Mitch Duncan from YouTube.
To come here.
Mitch Duncan from YouTube has told me Iron Maiden is gone.
He says he got the call last night
Damn,
to come
I'm
on
about
the
to have to
show,
catch
and they
up
gave
on
him an
that.
hour to
After I recap this, because I seem to miss everything important, I'm going to jump on there and check out the lives.
decide.
Alright. If you can make Seth have a panic attack, we will give you 2 fish bucks, okay?
What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the? If you can make Seth have a pen? No way! Ben! Oh my god, that was fucking funny. What? I mean, it's crazy, ridiculously funny. Like, in that fact, like, what?
I'm honestly jealous of you.
Dr. Mellowbag, so many people have asked me that. I think I'm gonna have to, like, keep watching to pick. Oh, there's Thanos Bautista, House Harkonnen.
All up in my personal space.
All up in my personal space, okay. I'd say, if I had to pick right now,
She's not sleeping tonight.
Although
I
Seth
guess.
wants to be in B1, they run a site poll,
I
and
guess.
they determine that his bedroom should be Rachel's bedroom.
I don't know. I don't know.
Congratulations.
Yeah, not spoke too much before the blob went away. Her real husband stood up. No joke. Dude, that's weird. Hey, Link, so there was like 3 people, obviously, trolling, like, but the 2 people from YouTube and a couple from Twitch were saying, I am Rachel's husband in my chat last night.
Well, I think he's afraid I'm gonna like
Shit, you're gonna like nightmare.
Arya looks institutionalized. Arya is my favorite. Mitch Duncan, this motherfucker. He looks institutionalized. He's my favorite. Mitch, you're the man. That's funny. Hey. And if, like I said, when you see that, if y'all really could follow me on my socials, my app, Twitter, you know, Instagram, that's where I get, you know, TikTok. It means a lot to me. But I'm telling y'all, hashtag stay tuned, motherfuckers. Hashtag stay tuned. And just maybe, I might get the chance to go make some people's favorite motherfucking bow to me. I mean that literally. I mean, I've done it before. Y'all have seen it. I've done it before that, and it wasn't even recorded. More than once. That's not a joke. I'm going to bring you your content. Even for the few people that support me. I'm going to do it for them. But yeah, to YouTube, if you can come over to Twitch, that'd be awesome. If you can't, all good. Michael 2K, you're the man, bro.
What is your problem, dude?
We'll have to do that one day.
Ben comes in and determines that Seth has had a panic attack. He asks Dorench if she still wants to beef, and she says yes. Angie, after realizing that Dorench
I wish I had a goddamn beef bell.
The second house that Jin supposedly was sent to may be real. Dorench says it's not, and Jin was just a pervert. Ben and Jet come in to deliver the beef and clear up that Seth is a contestant and is eligible to win the grand prize. The beef is who can eat messier.
Your goal is to eat messier than the other.
Could end that shit so.
Or a contestant that can win the grand prize.
He can win the grand prize. He can win all.
I'd have lived at the beef bell. Bring, waking the house up middle of the night.
Eats the food
Man,
and then gags herself to throw up.
Look at this little guy on my lap right now. Look. It's okay, buddy. I'm not going to harm. Just move my chair to show him. It's okay. He was laying down on my lap. He thinks I'm leaving now. He was just laying down on my lap. Oh, my buddy. You can go back down there, buddy. It's okay. I'm not leaving.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Jacqueline said, boom.
Okay, alright. I don't even know how to judge that, to be honest.
They leave it up to a site poll, and obviously DeWrench takes it away, and she sends Seth to the doghouse. Meanwhile, up in B3, Rachel is still rummaging through her things, and she is oblivious to everything that just occurred, and she's just
oblivious. Oh, Jacqueline, they said that Rachel's gone. They just said Rachel's gone.
Hitting it hard probably fixed something in there. Hit it again.
Okay, sure. I'll do it right now. And tell me where you would like me to hit my head.
Right into the B3 sign.
If they let it go through and they say it, I'll do it right now.
Do it, 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 do it.
Oh man, I'm so fat.
I bet your head
Cracker Jack will win.
Shot herself in the back of the head, rest in piss.
Yeah, maybe I'll do
Yeah,
that
she's
man.
gone. Gizmo Cat Games. Oh yeah. Gizmo, are you watching from Twitch too? Yeah, what it said, switched over. I'm on both. Oh, hell yeah. I would smell. Oh my God. Oh, see, I just did that. Bring Alex in season 4 to tear shit up. Hey, Dr. Mellowbags, I'm about $10.50 in nickels every time I heard that. What up, Antant? Thank you for coming over here, brother. Fuck yeah.
I've been trying to clean up, sorry. I'm moving as fast as I can, that's why I took the floor out. Well, you guys approved for it to come through, so I thought I could.
Just because something comes through doesn't mean you should do it, alright?
I know.
Like, you bitch my seat.
Cracking through. God.
Somebody took them?
Yes, and I got upset, and then they started talking about my friend.
Rachel, after rummaging through her things, found out that
Snowball,
her fish box are
you
missing.
and Freddie need to stir the pot a little. Hey man, I don't know anything about it, but I think, like I said, me and him could have cleaned that house out pretty quick. Yeah.
Head in the game.
Alex, did you miss her banging the head on the wall? Yeah, did that just happen? Did I miss it, or did I need to go back more?
Chat.
Wait, cunt. Stop.
Where's she banging her head? Is it here?
Do it, 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 do it.
No way.
Oh man, I'm so fat.
I bet your head doesn't hurt as
Did
much
she
as
say
your
I
best friend.
feel
Shot
fat?
herself in the back of the head, rest in piss.
Yeah, maybe I'll
What do you mean you feel?
So that you know what it feels like.
What? And Eric Jury, would you join in for the season if they called you on a whim? Man, like I said, I get asked like that like 30 times a stream. Shit, like I said, I would if I get the call. If I got the call, I wouldn't be allowed to say anything, clearly, if I got it, you know. But hashtag stay tuned. Hashtag the night the walkers shed 1,000 tears.
What's going on? Stop.
Come on, man, no matter who they bring in. No matter who they bring in. Even if someone was coached to act like me. Can't nobody do it like me. Know what I mean? I'm thinking of making a stupid, cheesy rap music video called I Got Monkeys and Shit. Wearing big gold chains and clock. I don't know, something stupid. But for real, come in the background I'm coming from, been through things I've been through. I got a monkey in my lap, man. I'm a hard dude to, like, replicate. You dig? Plus, I got all this. Nah, I mean, I know that's kind of, damn, that's shitty. I mean, I gotta be humble. Fuck. You like those emojis? What up, Snowball? And Alex Joy? Look at that, Mitch Duncan. Mitch Duncan, that is the only, by the way, you just said that. I heard that she's got, ooh, HIV, but there's medicine for that. Here's the thing. That would be the only thing that would worry me. I think a good stream for Milk Dud, Uniball, that's the leader of the Fruity Butt Plugs, because he had so many steroids. What happens when you do that is, well, I don't know if you heard, he lost one of his testes and the other one shriveled. So he's now Uniball, leader of the Fruity Butt. You know, they need to get, and I do mean this for health safety reasons. I'm not talking shit, but before anybody goes into battle with them, they need to get like tested for that HIV. You know what I mean? Because I would almost place money. I shouldn't say, but like, come on, guys. Really, think about that. I won't even watch unless they bring you back. Frank 3890. Hey, I'm getting closer to $11 in nickels for hearing shit like that. Hell yeah, boy, because they bring me back, we gonna burn this whole house down. Let me show you motherfuckers how it's done real quick. Y'all thought oh shit, you thought you were going to sleep? It's only 5:05 a.m. Get the fuck up or we're gonna have a problem now. Oh no, I'm just joking and shit. Constant. You all saw PG there. I was literally, there were times where I was so fucking mad and I'm like, I'm on Hulu. No. Come on, this is my dream. But see, I didn't realize Fish Tank was such a good opportunity too. I didn't know what it was, you know, or I would have been bummed out too. It's a great opportunity. But, you know, still, when you don't know what it fucked you in the mind, but yeah, if I got shit. Be like, let me show you motherfuckers how this is done real quick. And here, I'm not a fucking actor. We went on there, well, 8 of us out of 12, went on season 3 being ourselves. You know, we didn't know. We thought scenes and challenges were the only thing gonna be in the show. Not us hanging out, not us talking, eating breakfast, making coffee, no clue. You know what I mean? Shit. These motherfuckers have had months to prepare our personas. I'm gonna act like this in front of everybody. Yeah, right. You know, I see a lot of you act a certain way. Shit, until I roll up. And then all that stops.
I'm sorry. I'm moving as fast as I can. That's why I took the floor. Well, like, you guys approved for it to come through, so I thought I could.
Little Benji's down here. You see his little head? Pop up, see him?
I know. You missed one thing you gave me yesterday, and I don't know if I took them.
Somebody took them?
Yes, and I got upset, and then they started talking about my friend.
Rachel, after rummaging through her things, found out that her fish box are missing. She complains to Jet and Ben about it. They offer to help, but Rachel says she doesn't want any more issues. And then she begins to break down.
Head in the game, out of the driveway.
Man, how many times she gonna fucking cry, dog? I'm sorry. Like, it's hard to feel bad for her. She's always crying. Every fucking scene. And for 2 days straight, not only did I not see Aria say a word, but like, she hasn't, when I was watching live for 2 days, she never left that bedroom. Never. That looks like a hospital bedroom, like the pole on the wall, the fucking wheelchair.
Fucking cut it out! Mince, if you keep watching this through, I'm gonna come downstairs and they're gonna hear it from the living room.
Rachel asks Jet to bring her some Fish Tank hats in order to cool herself down. Mods on the site super approve any supportive TTSs, making them free. Rachel receives a flurry of support, but she's skeptical. However, she eventually calms down. Downstairs, Ellie and Arye continue bonding over politics.
I remember asking Sam one night, he's like, right, it's Jet typing or something. I don't know.
Yes, that's why.
Unibrow. Unibrow. Oh, Zach Johnson. I greased hard and missed some of the fun tonight. I've missed all the fun, so I'll tune in live later. But even when I was watching live, I guess I missed the fun too. Hey, Zach, join us on Twitch, brother. I'm only gonna ask that for 2 more days, bro, and I swear I'll stop bugging people about that. Oh shit, Mitch Duncan said Mama June. Oh, he's throwing heaters. Mitch Duncan throwing heaters from left field.
Says she hates Hassan, and Arye says he
Anybody want to come to Twitch? It's the Monkey King Cobra on Twitch, not just Monkey King Cobra. The Monkey King Cobra. Just 2 more days, and if you're gonna show love to me, your support. Yeah, hit the like button if you're on YouTube, if you can, whatever. But if you're over on Twitch and feel like it, 2 more days, guys. 2 more.
Site chat logs.
I'm asking of you.
Was not sent by her
because I'm going to bring it. There's not like a way it's going to fall through. I'm bringing it.
She says she can't find her fish box, her journal, and
I'll
her
bring
letter
you some
from her husband.
content.
Ben brings her up a safe that she can now use to lock up her things.
The only difference is mine will be fucking real.
This is your safe, Rachel. This is, you can keep your fish books. Anything you don't want touched goes in there, okay? This is your code, okay?
Well, can I just change it? Can I just give you something else?
No, I don't. That's the code.
I might lose.
That would even
Says
spook
her
me out. Be
emergency
like
contact called
FISHTANK
and is worried
might
about
have
her.
2 keys
He
to
asks
it.
if she wants to stay, and she decides she does. Daniel goes over to confessional.
I mean, get along once you guys send TTS.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Daniel, you're the man. Stop getting in your head.
I'm not. Why did I go?
There were hotter girls in season 3 than this season. Mitch Duncan. God.
Dark Lord Daniel is based and cool. We need him to come back.
I have heard people do like, I mean, from the most what I can tell is most people like season 3 better. From what I hear. I mean, that's all I've heard, really.
I did my dope thing for like 2 days straight, and then they went nowhere.
You gotta tell Ellie to shut the fuck up and stop pandering. I'm not trying
God,
to watch
I
that
remember
shit for
that
6
shit.
weeks. Okay, yeah.
And that, but see, the thing is, they know. They know it's a TTS. I'm sitting there thinking, why is the computer telling me to go help this person, and then this person's talking shit about me? Like, I'm telling y'all, it's just different mindset. There won't be another season like 3 because they had us fooled, man, and they did it really well. Other people think, oh, they're so gullible. Nah, if y'all hadn't heard of it and didn't know that type of shit existed, and y'all was in that house, y'all would have bought every bit. Fuck. And if I'd have known the prices y'all were paying for them messages of support and fucking all those fucking stuffed animals, I would have gone ape fucking shit. Full on Oozaroo. Man, so many regrets because of that. I had to hold the fuck back like always.
He continues talking to TTS. A TTS
I've
from
gotta
yesterday
reboot my
described him as a,
fucking-
quote, worse TTS drone than PJ. He denies it, but continues talking to them in confessional. They try to
Sorry,
convince
gotta
him
do
that they
this real
found
quick.
his site chat logs, but it doesn't really work. And then he's interrupted by Rachel.
My Twitch
I
stopped
don't
working.
really have anything to talk about.
Then why are you here?
Probably because he just like me.
What?
Yeah.
I thought you had something to talk about, so I'm trying to.
Yo, with the head thing? Yeah, I know. Maybe I should went harder.
What?
When I banged my head against the wall?
No, I don't think you need to do that.
Rachel, for some
Yeah.
reason, attempts to try to get some
you can
reaction
unlock
out of him,
gift
but he doesn't really give
sub
her
savings
one.
for your
Jet
community
comes in and
time,
makes
rich
everybody drink a
princess.
Red Bull
What?
because the fish are being, quote, really lame today. He also tells them to dress Rachel up as a mad scientist for a scene.
No. Do you mind?
See, and that's another thing. I heard scenes were new in this season.
Jacket.
I heard scenes were new, but like, I mean, I guess they'll add to the episodes when they make them, but like, they're doing scenes they know are fake. We thought we were, I don't know. 3 was the best. Mitch Duncan, right on. Now I am up to like nearly getting $11 near nickels. See through another one. Yeah, hell yeah. As of now, Daniel is my least favorite. Gizmo! Hell yeah. I don't know. Yeah, like shit. How to manage it. Don't give sub discount.
Please get the fuck out of here.
Don't let her.
Hell yeah.
Get that outfit.
Rachel, come on.
Come on, we have to.
Soup Skin, if you're out there, thank you, man.
I know
Probably
she gave you.
good man.
Why are you automatically being a fucking cocksucker? Why are you having an attitude?
Okay.
Oh, no, one. There's at least one person who's actually being judged. Okay, I got a note here, and I'm not happy about it.
What does it say? What does the note say?
I don't know. I don't know what you're dressed. I'm not doing shit.
Burn it. Did burn it and fuck it.
No, I'm not doing shit until I figure out what this
And
means.
then, like I said, these people know exactly what the Fish Tank fans want. They know exactly the type of humor it is. They can plan personas for months. I don't know. I'm sorry. Like, production's giving them everything they need to make a great fucking show. In their case, performance. And I don't know, man.
Yeah, there's a fucking safe.
I think they gave it to her so she.
This hadn't been that
stressing out.
exciting.
While they
to
wait
me.
for Rachel to return, they run a poll to see if Seth should be able to be let out of the doghouse for today so that they can get a better read on him. They say yes, and he is freed.
Daniel is like Randorf from The One Who Never Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Mitch Duncan.
Because it's funnier if you're wearing it. Now listen, I got this plus.
Thank you over on YouTube. And if anybody feels like coming and joining us over on Twitch, we'd love to have you there.
She then allows them to read.
Like I
her
said,
letter.
Mintz is cool, man. He joined Cobra for a little bit. Told me I made his day. Like last week when I said hi in chat one time. Mintz, shout out
If you
Mintz.
can't handle the game, don't go too far. I will steadily roast these other fucking on your behalf. Love, Commando.
Okay.
Rachel threatens to leave if she doesn't get her fish bucks back, Ellie says she will ask the other whores.
How many
Rachel, at a
times has
hog's
she
pace,
threatened to
tries to put on the
leave
costume
now?
while crying. She's so slow that Ben decides Arye will take over and wear the costume, and she'll be left out. It takes Arye 30
I
seconds
saw
to put on
her
the
in
costume.
that,
The scene's
like,
called Mad Scientist Laboratory.
safety
the entire
vest.
Thing is written on ChatGPT.
I'm surprised they didn't put the dump truck sound. Beep, 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 or some shit like that on it.
The phone is mutated again. Oopsie
What the
daisy,
fuck?
Dr. Crazio.
That is a pretty good Albert Einstein outfit. No joke. That's pretty good. They wanted to put her in that.
No time for accidents.
And snap at her face. Snap at her face.
Oh, I don't know how to snap my fingers. I never have.
Snap at her face. Snap at her face.
We have to proceed with experiment number 13.
Snap at her face. Right now.
Brain enhancer 5,000. I'm gonna hit the kill switch.
Alright, now play us out.
What have I done? I just killed 2 people. And
We don't condone any of those words.
I lost the code.
You lost the code?
I already lost the code. Yeah, sorry. I got really discombobulated. I really was going to do a skip. Could you please just not have them all come in with somebody?
Just Arya.
Somebody. With
You
some,
could have got.
With, no, like with somebody I don't know, like just like coming in like that and being like kind of rude.
Talking about Seth?
Just the voice, the tone of the voice. It's like
Seth?
Yeah, just the tone of the voice says a little much.
Rachel, with a lot of complaints, ends up just putting on the costume, but not participating in any scene. Downstairs, she goes and threatens suicide.
Please just take it easy on me. You torture me. Please just take it easy on me. I don't want to fucking kill myself. You know what I mean? We don't want to kill yourself.
Jet then gathers all the boys for some good old-fashioned boys' time in B2.
Boys! Alright, this scene's called That's It, You're My Bro. Oh, bro, I forgot to ask. Do you like sports?
Oh, whoa, I gotta ask. Do you like sports? I did wrestling for like 2 weeks in high school.
2 weeks? Huh. Oh, bro, tell me. You into girls?
Oh, he did wrestling 2 weeks in high school.
Oh, yeah.
Connie would have had a field day with that, man. Holy shit. That would have been his new...
Say, alright, bro, that was a good talking, and you guys back each other up. Well, that was a good
Benjamin, he's going for the big red
Hey,
can.
bro, you might be new here, but here's the rules of the house. Here's what you need to know.
Benjamin, you can't have this.
Tell the rules?
Yeah.
Ain't no big red can for Benjamin, do for
There's a
blue.
couple rules here.
Hit me with it.
One of them, obviously, smoke under the bed. That's a rule. Don't steal any of the girls' clothes and participate.
I was a 90s baby for 2 months.
Yeah, no shit.
99, November 99. Let's get a line for Eddie. Dude, if you were only alive in the 90s for 2 months, you're not a 90s baby.
What about the girls in the house? Which of the girls do you think is hot as hell? Best personality would either be her or Angelina, to toss up between them, but Drench's the best looking, absolutely.
Angelina doesn't annoy you?
No. Oh, sorry to change the subject, but what's your favorite SpongeBob episode? Mine is Chocolate with Nuts.
The bros all return, and Seth says he got along best with Freddy, who wins a fish buck and a Shake Shack chicken sandwich. As they leave, Arye reveals that he used to be connected to his hometown's local Proud Boy group.
2017-ish, I used to know my local Proud Boys.
Yes.
Before they became a violent gang and they were just guys getting drunk and
Gosh.
Yes.
See, maybe he's in league with Rachie over Iron Maiden. Maybe they were like rivals or something.
Daniel goes back to talk with the chat in confessional.
He
They tell
looks
him
like
not to
kind
keep
of
coming up to
biker gang
confessional if he
himself.
doesn't have anything to say. Jet comes
Benji,
along
look,
and
he's biting
randomly
my
hands
finger.
out
See,
candy
he's
to
biting my finger right now. They play bite.
Alright, Seth, go on.
Derench grabs Seth and asks him 16 questions off a paper from production.
When was the last time you
What you
cried?
want?
On the way here, thinking about my dog. Yeah, he
Oh,
died.
my buddy.
Really?
Yes.
Dead dog, dead dog, dead dog, dead dog.
Downstairs, Sam comes in and says the next challenge is going to be an elimination challenge. And he's got good news for Rachel.
A little elimination
Next
challenge.
challenge is going to be an elimination challenge.
No.
Obviously, Rachel has
You think that's funny? I hear you laughing.
We've written her into the show.
Oh, don't you shake your head. He's shaking his head. That means he's getting ready to play. Oh, I get you. I get you.
Aside from Rachel, the person with the highest
See that
stoics
head
at the
shake?
time of the challenge will also receive immunity. Arye goes to try to raise his stoics by pulling a prank on Sam.
Does anybody have any candy?
Yes.
I'll do it. I'll slap your ass if you dare.
No, don't shake your head like that.
Arya tries to prank Rachel to get his stoics raised urgently.
He knows
She
what he's
tells him that he
doing.
can't because
He's
she's
biting my
protected by
thumb.
production.
Your autism is clouding your judgment right now.
Benji straight up chilling right now. We'd have been dirty. I
The
know
other
he
fish are
is. He's
similarly
chilling.
nervous about
Look
the
at
news
him.
that Rachel is functionally
He's
immune.
teething on my thumb right now. You see that head shake he does? That means they're ready to play. They're excited. See?
Guess I'll be the idiot who ate it. Well, you wouldn't have figured it, huh?
Ooh, I love you.
Well, it's more of a punishment. Maybe I'll just get punished.
My bud.
I want to be here.
Did you get off my hair, sir?
You do?
Thank you. No, don't you shake your
That
head.
might only last tonight.
And I'll keep
See
on
him
doing
that
to
head
you
shake?
well. And I'll keep on beating. So if you're like me and want me to stay,
I know you're gonna put your hand in my mouth. I see you looking.
Top of the stoic thing. This is like the winner's room, I feel. One or the other. I got the tenacity. She's got
Pulling
the
off my headphones,
I
sir.
think I can be the first place. I don't know.
My
I have no
bud.
idea. I can't even tell you. I can't even, but I, honest to God, the first time in my entire life that I don't know something is right now, because I don't know.
How much money is a lot of money to you?
A lot.
How much?
10 grand.
What's a lot of money to you, by the way? How much is a lot of money to you? And you're
I said that last season too. I said, you know, I have a curse I've dealt with my whole life. Did you know that? I'm always right about everything. Oh, it's a gift and a curse. Never being wrong about anything. So that's another weird thing.
50 cents.
You don't even know what money is.
$500.
You've never paid for anything
Everybody.
in your life.
How much is a lot?
Yeah.
I think it's a couple $100,000.
Oh, really? Okay.
Gold Striker asked Aryeh about Wicked and says he considers it to be cultural inversion.
Wicked, I think, is trying to get you to say, see, is that there are no cartoon villains. Everyone, from their perspective, is
Wicked.
doing the right thing.
They want to rearrange and recontextualize the world. So that
Look
they're
up the
fucked
photo
up
of the
and
guy who
sound
tried to
acceptable
have you
and
heard
like
to mention the
popular
Aryeh was a.
and all-
Oh my
it's
gosh.
all
Okay, Mitch Duncan, will do.
hierarchy And making it so that the bottom dwelling freaks.
Thank you to my Twitch homies and my
are now at
motherfucking
the top.
YouTube
You're still
homies.
beginning to listen to that.
My YouTube people, if you
As
could,
opposed
you
to,
know,
like, what is-
like,
what makes
subscribe.
sense, which is we should
I
probably
appreciate it.
get
Share.
like 1% of the
And to my
population
Twitch
here.
homies, I need the Vipers now more than ever. Even if it's bits, any kind of support helps. I'm only gonna be asking this for 48 more hours. Promise. And I will fucking remember you when the important times come. I will.
It's really boring.
I've already got names written down on paper.
If you sit there
Come
and
come, boy.
you're watching this unfold in front of you, like it's clear that like Aryeh is just trying to make up for the fact that he was in a racist, violent group known as the Proud Boys.
Oh shit, Mitch Duncan, you just called that shit out.
Wait, were you a Proud Boys?
Ooh, Mitch Duncan called motherfuckers out like the umpire.
When they were a drinking group.
Awesome.
Gold Striker takes
That
Rachel
guy in the
aside to
background?
warn her that Angelina may have a dark past. He
That guy
asks
in the
her to help
background
her.
with the red and white striped shirt. Hot dogs, get your hot dogs, peanuts in the hot, honey nut cashews, honey nut hot dogs and nachos. Get me a beer and a fucking nacho, motherfucker. Right now. Or you're leaving. Wanna bet? Something like that. I'd have so much fun with it. Oh my god.
Find out what's wrong.
Oh, thanks, sweet baby.
You look amazing.
Oh, okay.
Rachel
Mitch,
eases
oh,
into the
Jared.
discussion by prying into Angelina's friendship with Daniel. I'm not gonna fucking
You should
help you if
dive her,
that's the
boy.
logic.
Does he not like you?
You know that he doesn't like me. Don't play stupid.
He doesn't talk about any of the other. We don't
I know,
talk
I know.
about the other
But
fish. I don't know.
You know. Come on, don't play dumb. I'm not gonna fucking help you.
Well,
if
if
you play
that's the
dumb.
logic, then nobody does. I don't know what a stable home environment or what a loving relationship between two people look like. I think that's why I love Max so much, even though he would throw me on the ground and beat my head in when I, any kind
See,
of
that-
inconvenience towards him.
How do you think?
This is the same girl who also that one night on Super Bed or whatever hopped in bed with two other guys right in between them. Surely a strategy. Hey, I want you both to like me so you don't try to team up with me. But like, I feel like a battered woman wouldn't do that. Just go jump in bed with two. I don't know.
It makes me feel when people are accusing me of being a drug addict, taking my fucking trazodone, taking my whole bottle of trazodone and all that fucking bullshit, and taking Adderall and getting high or something. Like, what the fuck's wrong with you people?
While they are talking, Seth hides a bottle of Rachel's pills in her shoe.
Were you like sexually assaulted?
It actually happened in March.
March is
In
the
her
last
shoe.
time you've been sexually assaulted.
He just says it so calm. It's funny.
Sad and depressing.
Angelina,
But guess what? There's a new episode of Hong Kong 2 out now on YouTube.
So when I come in here and people are telling me to get naked, or like when you ask me if I want to do an OnlyFans, it's like, no, that's not really what I'm trying to like lean into. I just wanted to be like the nice girl in the tank.
Or you do your best to give across a sort of daddy bear vibe.
I will protect you too from the monsters out there.
This is like all I've ever wanted, and like I've just never been so happy in my life. I'm not afraid of anything at home. I just don't want to go home.
The line is, I know how you feel. My home is under attack right now from missiles.
I know how you feel too. My home's under attack right now.
Okay, learn to rave. Thanks for the snack.
Angelina, it's not annoying. This is sort of a little send-off party for you. So it's your moment. You take this time and do whatever you want to do, okay? Live it up while you have the time.
The fish are called to the living room to learn about the actual elimination challenge rather than the arbitrary scaring Angelina challenge.
Do we have in the contract, did we say what the prize money is? These assholes are here because they're like...
I thought money was a motivator, it's just not.
I don't even know. I don't even know why.
Mental illness.
Something bad is happening.
I think they want to be here because
That's what I'm saying. Money is a motivator. Same thing. It's like they're in there trying to be friends and shit. It's like when they were playing Family House and I was trying to play Famous House. They're all there just trying to like, I don't know. Different reasons, I think,
We'll start bumping
than
up
I
to
was.
20,000. That's tentative.
Arya with his arm around Angelina.
Involving needles.
Mitch.
you guys have basically just been hanging out for a few days. But the first challenge that matters...
Again, and if y'all don't like me, do it for Benji. Get a little Viper on next to your name on Twitch.
You know, start thinking about it that way.
Or on
If you have
YouTube.
time. I don't know, you guys probably...
Get a little cheer or something.
Schedules.
Something happy.
No matter what you create, it's going to be magnificent.
Because you're going to like the content that's coming.
It's because of our genius direction.
You couldn't be more raw.
Jed explains that at some point in the next few days, production will count how
Smash
much
that
candy
like,
everyone has collected,
subscribe,
and the
and if
fish
you
with the
can
least
sub,
candy will go
that'd be
home.
great.
The fish with the highest stoics and Rachel will be immune from elimination.
And you
Once
gifted
dismissed,
subbers out
the
there,
fish begin to
holy
scour
shit.
the house, and Seth heads upstairs to take what candy he
Well,
can find
you're
from
gonna hear your
Rachel's
name from
overflowing
a special
snack drawer.
place one day.
Freddie
I just gotta
questions
feel
why
it.
the Aussie girl is collecting candy when she is in first place in stoics, and she says anything could happen.
Arya!
Benji.
There's a Proud Boys meeting. We're going to talk about how to blow up the government. The first bedroom team, the first bedroom that gets this recliner up in their bedroom and plugged in is going to get a pretty decent sized amount of candy. Plugged in.
I got it.
What
Just
the
let go.
fuck? Oh,
Rachel has no reason to participate, which somehow fills her with a positive energy she could never muster when she had actual motivation. Daniel and Rachel kick off with each other. Rachel had previously said she could tell he didn't like her, but now that Daniel knows she can't be eliminated, he's become openly
Benji.
hostile to her.
Why do you care? You're not. Okay?
Your diaper's coming on, boy.
You're not worth it.
You want to play stupid?
I'm not playing stupid. You just won't communicate with me.
I won't communicate with you. I'll
Yeah.
communicate with you.
You won't tell me what I did wrong.
All those papers in their hand, that love letter shit they added this season.
You know what? I'm a good person. Here you go. Okay. No, I want you to take it. I want you to take it. I want you to take it. You'll just take it because you're rude. Because you're rude and you're ignorant and you're fucking disgusting. You're a terrible person.
The girls and
Okay.
Freddie are showered
All
with
right,
a
Aphrodite.
candy delivery fish toy. Ellie is the first fish to steal,
Candy
taking Arya's
delivery.
whole stash from his shoe. He handles it well, sitting on the couch and drinking water, while Rachel harasses the other fish into donating candy to him. Freddie and Goldstriker pull Rachel's tarot cards from her bag. Disrespecting fate causes Goldstriker to finally explain to Freddie why he has scabs on his face.
No. I thought those were moles at first.
Fuck, this is your tarot, bro.
What is it, death?
No,
I might have to kick you in the head again.
The fool. I
Oh,
didn't know you kicked me.
Come on, bud.
I'm foolish. I'm pretty foolish right now.
This is your tarot.
If you got 'em, smoke your spicy jewels. Your nicotine, of course.
Faith, adventure, opportunity. The upright position of this card depicts a new journey where you will be filled with optimism, wonder, and courage. You may be weighing your options and risks,
deals on the phone,
holding back indecision, hesitation, recklessness, fearlessness, bad choices, risk taking.
Blinker.
Risk it.
To bring it also, I could use it every day.
Come on, buddy.
What's wrong, Freddie?
We're showing a jump
Freddie
the
gets a
world.
TTS telling him to take Rachel's pills, so he impulsively takes them.
She's been abusing them this entire time.
Should I do them? Should I get them? Should I take them?
See, we were shocked.
Gold Striker makes deals to exchange chocolate.
I remember how shocked we were to find out that we could even rummage through each other's luggage. Everyone was like, what? We can go through each other's shit? That's how much we didn't know.
For more candy, when Daniel comes by to make a
When
trade.
I started to know, I was peeing on the luggage and grape juice and we know what happened
changes
now.
the rules, and Daniel
Beds.
gets autistic about it.
Freddie almost got kicked out for taking this. Damn. Oh, there's a shark.
Said two. Said Dwayne. Said two. No, you said Dwayne. No, yes, you did. I'll take the two, but give me the Dwayne. I don't even have any on me. I don't have it. I don't have any. Look at the pocket empty. Freddie took it all.
Today the
Declares
20th,
to the
yep.
audience that their concerns about him simping
Less
will
than
be cleared
48
soon.
hours, guys. 45 hours and some change left. If you're gonna on Twitch, now's the time. In the next 40, because oh my God, I'm going above and beyond. Y'all see.
It's gonna be cleared soon. This is the guy.
Real fucking soon too.
The bow tank.
He tells Freddie that the girls will get much more candy from the audience than them, so they will have to lock in and be
No,
He
yeah, I
says
know,
he will try not to
it's
screw-
Sam, but like, yeah, now I like Sam. I say Sam sometimes, but yeah, to me, he's just kind of G, G. But when I talked to him last, I talked to him, Sam. I said it's a lot, but like last thing he said to me is, "I'm sorry it didn't work out this time." That was the day of the finale of season 3. You have everything it takes to be famous. Everybody thinks I had all this beef with production, but that beef ended before season 3 even ended. I released that one dumbass video, and I still was mad for a little bit after but I kind of did that to myself. I just didn't know the situation I was in, but shit happens. That was to ACK on YouTube. Gizmo Cat, you're about to see why Daniel gets on my nerves. Okay.
Screw Angie over, but needs to keep his mind open to it if things get desperate. He tells them that they should focus on eliminating Ellie because she is non-tent. Max comes upstairs with acoustic paneling to cut down on the echoing in the house. Freddie comes to comfort Rachel, who has locked herself into the confessional after her pills went missing. He tries to calm her, even
That's
though he's the
another
one
thing. The other day, I forgot. I did see her out of her room once. She was laying on this couch for literally like 3 or 4 hours.
Stole the pills.
Sam wanted you to win season 3. Mitch, I know I hear that a lot. It sucks. And like I said, Jacqueline told you, she admitted she didn't want me to go back. That's why I didn't do the finale. I wanted to do it. I didn't even want to leave, but I just wish things wouldn't happen how they wouldn't have. That's why the beef ended soon. I was mad. I said the wrong thing. I didn't know what I was doing. I'm still newbie to this shit in most regards. And I didn't know what a jackass I was making myself look like, man. I don't know. It sucks. I know I've heard about that he never used the word protege and any other and I just wish I knew who I was sitting next to. See, everybody on every other season, including this new season. It's weird when this is the new season, but all these people knew who all of us were. Me and everyone else in season 3 who didn't know about and I'm watching the new season, but they knew about me before I did them. That's weird, isn't it? I know people were gonna say, well, Freddie didn't. I don't believe that. I'm sorry. I think they all know exactly what it is. One, because when in the house, when there was 4 people that knew, them motherfuckers were talking to people, dropping hints and shit. So Ted even, tried to tell me to hide my Rolex, all that shit. You remember that? In his own way without, but believe me, one of them would have slipped, even if it were true. But no, to be that comfortable about wrestling with Sam and then, fuck sake, Yeah.
Coming from
Or maybe he's being coached, you know, to out crazy. G was a G. I agree about that. I do.
talent. I'm sorry, you don't.
You're the biggest part of this fucking goddamn show.
I'm trying here.
Like I said, I just wish I knew, like, who I didn't, you know, I didn't know the public figure, you know, he was. To me, that's always gonna be, you know, G, Sam. Yeah, I know, but like, because I met him, I wasn't a fan because I didn't know about it. How can I be a fan of something I'd never heard of? You know what I mean? And now after seeing, like, damn, I read that, you know, shit, you know.
It's fucked out.
That's where it's at.
I love his shit, and you know, content's coming, but at the same time, no matter what happens, I'm gonna be alright. But I do have to, you know, work at the shit.
I know
that's where it's at. And that's where it's at.
It's a real fucking ashtray from the fucking.
That's where it's at. That's where it's at.
That's why I want to take shit full time.
Daniel schemed together on
You all understand more once. By the end of the summer, you all are gonna understand a lot.
No, we can't. No, I just.
And some of it you're not even gonna expect at all. You're gonna be like, okay, just think I'm saying this. There's a lot of things happening this summer. The first one is the 26th.
There is a candy challenge. Hungry Hippos, which plays
I think
just
if you
like the game. REI is very...
If you watch live, you can tell Fred is like you. He doesn't scroll. He doesn't scroll. He was asking you on season 3 and how it happened. And you can tell he doesn't know who anyone is, in my opinion. ACK, I've heard some people say that. I've heard a lot of people say they think because he was comfortable with Sam and saying all that. And you know, it's funny, like, yeah, I don't scroll. If he said that, like, you know, that's also kind of like you're saying the exact same thing. I mean, if he said those exact words, I don't know, you know. And then also wearing a very similar bunny outfit to another person. And then there's Arye acting just like another person, not just like another person, but similarities. You know what I mean? I think everybody should be in there and just go and be themselves, but that's not going to happen ever. It's FISHTANK. You know what I mean? Like, they're going to plan how they want to present themselves, just like people do. Everyone in the world does it, you know, on social media when they, you know, this and that, take pictures, holding up a bottle or something like that, and there's nothing going on behind them. You know, that's why it needs to be ran through live or a video at least.
Very slow and passive during the challenge, and Gold Striker warns him that they don't want to see him leave, so he needs to lock in. D-Wrench tells Arye that if she gets immunity with her
and
stoics,
also, but like I said, he did know what the show was, like the name of it before coming on. No one's not gonna not look up what show they're going on if they have the name of it. Hence before, you know, henceforth. So not said beforehand, yeah. Fucking no, he didn't say it like that. Oh, you can just tell he's not tapped in. I mean, maybe he's not a super fan or nothing, but he definitely looked it up. They said that like everyone was told the name of the show, you know, and no one's gonna be like, oh, I'm going on the show, I'm not gonna look it up. Shit, if I know, I looked up Last Man Standing and found some Tim Allen bullshit.
For candy to him. He tells Rachel that he will get her to leave if she doesn't help him get candy. She refuses to participate again, and he says he will challenge her to a boxing match and promptly rings the bell.
What?
Beef, not beer. Beef, not beer.
Gold Striker tells Arye that Rachel has to be there for the end of the show.
Well, at least Freddie can cook, though. You know, I can't cook.
Cannot beef with her unless she wants it. Arye rejects what he's been told and decides to convince her to help him by force.
I'm sorry, but this is the funniest thing so far this season is Ben's random shoulder rubs. Like, what the fuck? That is so weird and creepy. I know he's doing it as a joke. I know that. That's the point. Like, but it's hilarious, dog. Like, that's... The Ben console, oh my god, dude, that one is fucking cracking me the fuck up.
It's gonna hurt you, Rachel. No,
Oink, 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 oink.
Oh, okay, Arye. No,
damn, what the fuck?
Rachel.
From the production bad dudes.
Oh, RA, come on.
Are you? I can't tell if you're actually
Your new
glasses look gay as fuck, gentlemen. Did the lesbian at the glasses store
Like I said, we don't condone any of that talk over here.
Arya comes to the realization that she just wanted him to try to get her to leave for attention. Not deterred, he threatens to cut her hair off to make her leave.
I mean, my boyfriend is huge. He's tall. He would. I can't even.
Is your boyfriend black?
I'm willing to fuck with Rachel.
What is going on? What is happening?
Nice guy, but I don't want to actually hurt
What
him.
is happening?
Unable to convince Rachel face to face.
Ben Consolo, Unbridled Stuntman, good to see you, brother. If you want to join us on Twitch, only if you want to. You know, I'm only going to be asking that for like 46 more hours, 45 more hours and change, and then it's time.
I don't have a scalpel.
Well, and if you can give this like a like, share, if you're gonna sit over there, that'd be great, man. I love that shit each and every
I
time.
don't know what Piggy Pie would think. I mean, she understands.
You were not told that you were going on Fish Tank. That's the difference. You got told you were on Famous House. You know, no, actually, dude, we didn't even get told. No, we got told we were going. I don't know. I think you guys know this. We got told we were going Last Man Standing. You know, like, I didn't know about Famous House. I thought I was going to be playing a game in the woods from the way it looked. You know what I mean? Because it doesn't really tell you what you're going to be. You know, you just agree to things. I'm not going to talk too much about that. But like I said, I guess other people thought they were there in video game tournaments. Other people, you know, whatever. But fucking, yeah, when I saw Famous House, I was like, what the fuck? But then I was like, okay, a Jersey Shore situation. I can rock the fuck out of this. Because in between the drama, I like to party. Let's get this motherfucking cracking. There's not going to be a quiet minute, not even in the day. We go burn this whole house down, especially if I knew where we were at, man. Man. I could have been so much more annoying and creative. You know what I mean? But like annoying in a fun way, you know? I'd have made sure I'd make enemies, though. That's not hard for me to do. Like, you know... I do say like you know so much. Holy shit. You all brought me to that observation. It is so true.
Applejack likes competition, but only fair competition.
This reminds me of that one SpongeBob episode where he rips his pants.
I thought that I had everybody on my side, but I went and blew it all sky high.
That's her underwear, Arya.
Oh, it is?
Daniel moves Rachel's luggage into the shower. Arya smashes a fancy ashtray she brought to the tank. History repeating.
The ashtray's done. Good job. You did it.
Nice guy Freddie can't help but take pity on Rachel.
You guys should feel ashamed of
Will
yourselves.
you always stream from both YouTube and Twitch? Mitch Duncan, after the 22nd, you know, that's I'm looking to support on Twitch right now because I should have had this 6 months ago. And it's annoying because I hadn't been able to go 60 days. Anyways, the point is, fucking, no, but I'm going to change up. I'm going to put certain content in certain places. Instagram, I don't know why. My shit fucking blows up on there. Fucking, I have more non-Fish Tank fans on there than anything. There's Fish Tank people definitely, but like, there's a lot not, you know, TikTok too, not as much, not really as much, but some, but fucking, Insta. So yeah, my Twitter account, I made like shit a month and a half after I left. I made my Twitch account too. Anyways, the point is, yeah, let's, I'm going to change it up. I'm going to put more gaming and reacting on Twitch and watching live stuff and podcast stuff for YouTube or Patreon, shit like that, you know, like, you know. Oh, Fortnite. Should we playing Fortnite? I think Benji helps you blow up on IG. Gizmo, you know, it's funny. I was, before going on to the Fish Tank, I was already at like 14,000, and like before, like that was achieved before I even I had Benji. You know what I mean? Like, that helped me get me to like 16, you know what I mean, Benji, but not as much as you'd think. You think it would, I know. Someone said before, it's almost like a cheat code. Of course, they help when people comment, but really, no, man. Yeah, and on TikTok, I had 13.6 thousand before, and he was, like I said, he wasn't even on there at all. It was just me doing stupid fucking videos and nothing like huge project, nothing like that. Just mouthing normal TikTok videos and shit like that, or Instagram bullshit.
Obviously in pain. Help her for once.
God, let me
Can't help her. She don't want to be saved. No, I will. I got her. I'll try getting her.
She is gonna be coming out soon. So do what you're doing and wrap it up here quick.
I'm fine with her catching me.
I guess so, Jacqueline. We're gonna get there soon. I'm gonna recap so I'm all caught up because every time I watch it live, I tend to miss the action. So we'll see.
I'm gonna fucking beat your ass. I'm gonna win again, sir.
Horny tonight.
Fred chills with Seth, who teaches him more about how the website works. Daniel, drunk, chats with the B2 girls, saying this is a rare opportunity to talk to people his age, but that it's stressful being embarrassed in front of them.
Rachel, for the love of God, keep your pants on.
Freddie was genuinely nice and patient with Rachel. Everything aside, he seems like he'd be a good friend. Oh, that's cool, Gizmo. Right on.
It drops in 22 hours on MDE.TV. Go pick it up. It's worth it. It is good. It doesn't suck. I checked, okay? I didn't look at it in depth, but I did skim through it to make sure it doesn't suck, at least.
And which was shot during season 1, incidentally.
My associate, Sam Hyde, and his ragtag crew of cronies.
They sound gay.
Thank you for the follow. Birdman Dunk 123.
It's a gay name.
Yeah. Yeah, I could tell.
And all my friends are we're all fast.
I could tell.
Yeah.
Go on.
Yeah. We've been assembling.
While the trailer premieres, Rachel discovers that she has nothing left to wear.
Wait, Angel's coming now?
What's wrong with these people? I went in there with a backpack and 2 huge suitcases. Hey, and got voted best smelling in the house 3 times by people now that talk shit about me. So I can't say that's not true because that was live when that shit happened.
Not production. It's very fun.
Give us something to do the rest of the night.
Don't ruin it yet. I don't want to hear no spoilers. No spoilers. No spoilers. We'll get there.
Learn more about him. He talks about how he worked in a FedEx warehouse with a bunch of Muslims and quit abruptly to come on the show. He describes himself as antisocial. 300 people.
Are you just a guy who got nothing crazy? I used to be really into watching
popcorn. Get your popcorn. Cracker Jacks and fucking popcorn.
A lot of them are trash. The whole fandom is filled with
Hey man, my monkey wants some fucking Cracker Jacks.
15, 16 probably.
You don't have any?
Be sitting at the lunch table.
Well then we got a fucking problem. Shit like that. It'd be fun.
Guys shooting themselves. Shit. Yeah.
No, for real, Gizmo, I'm not joking. That really did happen in the house. Hey, actually, out of 12 people, like, wow, shit. Actually, coming from, I mean, some of the people in there, that's not that big of a flex on, though, because there was a few stink balls in that house. Connie didn't shower for 5 days straight. No, that's not a joke. He wore the same outfit. I'm like, I even called him out. I was like, dude, you haven't changed your clothes in 5 fucking days. And then fucking, like I said, skin tag. Like, I swear, I think they done something to him, but no, it's naturally him, I guess. But like I said, he I don't know, his DNA needs to be, I don't know, maybe the U.S. Army could like develop a chemical warfare. It's crazy. Whoa, man. He's on that stank on ya. Her CPAP machine broke. Damn, not sure if she broke it. Damn.
Seems to go from like intelligent and present and like their soul is in their body to like instantly
sack of potatoes.
Yeah, that's fucking insane. That stuff I would recommend not watching that though. It will mess with your head.
Arya said that one of his heroes is fucking SpongeBob, and the way he explained it, he said that he works such a menial.
I think production was in on it. Gizmo probably
he likes it. That's like endearing.
Okay,
I was like, damn.
Probably.
You probably have an advantage because you're not mentally incapacitated.
The skin tag is hashtag Farmville Frank. Hashtag show the farm.
More like a reality
show. He needs to go like that and show y'all that it's not.
Sort of strategy.
And I'm sure the rest of it, because that's all I saw. Like when I was pulling the shirt, like fucking, I bet his body's covered. It's not an exaggeration. There's like 80, just right. It's crazy looking. It's so weird. It's like, I thought it was fake at first. I didn't know what it was. Like, it's wild, dude. You need to take a cheese grater to that shit.
It's not dad rock, but my favorite rock band is Korn.
Oh, dude, Korn, okay.
Angelina asks Daniel if she should search Seth's things. He says she could, but don't steal anything yet.
Don't steal shit.
How can I goblin mode in the most modest way possible? How can I be modestly goblined?
Okay.
How can I be a modest goblin? I love fish tank. I love being a gay ass fish.
How you a gay ass fish?
Everyone's a gay fucking fish.
True, it's a gay.
Okay, we don't condone that over here on Twitch,
You
whatever.
and the Australian were finally experiencing
Speak for
chemistry.
yourself, man. That. Oh, man.
Be a man and hop in that
Didn't they say that girl got like replaced by someone last minute or some shit?
You know, I thank you for being supportive of that.
Or she filled in for someone or something.
Would love to see that.
You would?
Yes.
You do a lot to deal with, but you supporting that, I'm really thankful for that.
Daniel.
Till then, okay.
Daniel, we are becoming besties by the second, man.
We won besties before?
We were besties before, but we're becoming ultimate ultra besties.
Yeah.
Goblin and fucking Dark Daniel.
Dark Daniel, that's what it is.
Dark Daniel and Goblin, that sounds so nice.
Production shows Ellie's audition video, while the
Yeah.
camera shows her once again doing nothing on the couch.
There's definitely a few
Hi,
people.
FISHTANK employers. My name is Leonard, and this is my anti-dad rap. Oh, by the way, I don't have a septum.
Actually, there's a comment on my Twitter right now on that picture that they reposted. Someone said, and I'm sorry, I don't agree with the first part of his statement, but he said, I guess this is someone who doesn't like Freddie, but you can look at it, it's on that post I showed earlier. Someone said, I missed Alex, but it was the one with glasses. The point is, they said Freddie doesn't bring that John/Jimmy/Alex vibe. He's not this, something like that. I don't know. I don't know enough about him yet to, you know, really give a. I mean, I haven't seen much happen. Nothing like crazy outrageous. What? Milk got dumped on her head? I dumped milk on a dude's head, prisoner. Like, I don't know. I don't know. The production's giving them everything they need. And if they were Fish Tank fans beforehand, I feel like they could have developed some badass personas. You know what I mean? Like, fuck, I can be whoever I want to act like and be this show, you know? So you're not going to get the real them, but you're going to get what they want you to see. You know what I mean?
Out much since it
They know they're being filmed 24/7. That's the fucking difference.
the criticism problem is I don't give a fuck.
We thought it was scenes. That just makes me still a little like, fuck.
So guess what? You're a bitch.
I could have been given a show the whole fucking time.
You think good content is family-friendly content, bitch?
Ellie was popular in the beginning because there was a string click of her saying, oh my god, HTML. You can fill in the rest in the second work. Yeah, I already know. I already know.
Take a bath and wash your eyes, white trash. Get your receding hairline and face off my dick, and just let me and my toilet
Whoa.
take our public shits. My whole
We don't
life,
condone
I've always been
this.
scrutinized by you. Now
I'll be honest with you, this just seems like someone who's pretty desperate to be at, like, I don't know, never mind.
Yeah, that's been my life. Went fucking
What?
crazy with the.
Who's this
so you was
person?
on crack. It happens.
Oh, the Aussie?
Because once I saw like this sweet and sour crickets, you can get it off eBay.
Oh, I didn't know she was gapping.
If that was in a challenge,
She shops at the Gap.
Come with me. Let's go down this alleyway and do some weird shit.
She'd be
I'm
shopping
down
at
for
the
it.
Gap,
Because
bro.
You know what? You don't know what's gonna happen if you don't go for it. I just want to see what happens. I'm just. So
I'm talking
curious. I
about
just
the
wanna see what
clothes, of
happens.
course.
What the fuck's gonna happen down this alleyway? I think it's so interesting. Sydney, have you ever had a ghetto?
No,
person
Aussie
on the
seems
show
cool,
on the
I
show?
guess.
No, that's why I think you should take me on.
Jet lets Ellie know that someone is willing to pay $15,000 to meet her on the show.
So I got this guy who is willing to pay me $15,000 if I let him come hang out with you for a little while. Does that sound fun?
That sounds so
Oh
fun.
my god. If this is real, there are some true creeps in the world.
35, maybe 40
I'm not a fan of strip
years old.
clubs.
Does that
I've
sound super
explained
fun?
that story. I would never pay $1 for something I could get for free, anything in the world. Oh my god. Is this a joke?
We can maybe have.
Yep, she would have been a much better contestant with the right cast. The Aussie is a fighter. Yeah, I'm sorry guys, like I'm just saying like I've seen season 1, I've seen season 2, I was in season 3. I'm gonna be honest, this is the worst cast I've seen. You know, I think my favorites were, you know, like, I don't know. Never mind. It's not, that's just my opinion. Maybe I haven't seen enough. But I'm not just comparing this to my own season. I'm comparing this to season 1 and 2 as well. The cast, I don't know. Especially knowing that they all knew about it. I just feel like they could be doing a lot more. What, a gallon of milk and shit? Come on, y'all seen that?
We got Jet 15K. We got Jet.
But then again, I'm sure they will apply the pressure. That's almost, I mean, that's assured.
After hitting her head, and because she can't find her medication, and he runs away.
Okay, now the medication thing I understand, but she wants compensation for hitting her head?
Production gives
Yeah,
Rachel
for
her
real.
now daily vibe repair. All things considered, she's been relatively chill today, but she can't go to bed without Jet asking her to stay in the house.
We already ordered another safe because we lost the code too. We don't know what the code is to that. And we lost the key. There was also a key we were
I'm not
looking
fucking
for.
working here for.
How can we take care of this?
I want money. You guys fucking hate me. You can't stand me.
Why?
You don't want me here.
If we hate you, why do we try so hard to keep you happy every day?
TTS! I feel you guys though. Hell yeah, I would too. I'd do the same fucking thing.
Of relationship that we can have. One type is you being a contestant on the show. The other type is a part of a creative partnership, part of a team. That is not going to happen until the show's over.
Can I level with you from a
Maybe.
business perspective?
Benji.
Sure.
I don't want to hire a quitter.
I really prepared for this gig, and Bill, you know, Bill can be a dick.
Yeah.
So 2 people are gone in the first week
To
already?
disparage Bill, so he
But they
reveals that he was in
brought
the house the
a
whole
replacement
time.
in for one of them already, so.
Times a week for like 3, 4, or 5 weeks or some shit like that.
Damn, yeah, they're probably gonna have to call in some more replacements and freeloaders then. If she left, they're gonna replace her too.
I helped you.
They lost a big TTS machine losing her.
Bill's a good guy.
Unless she was a plant, who knows?
Everyone in full.
Gold Striker takes production.
What?
You.
Oh, guys. Rachel.
Yes, Bill.
So I helped you out by making you not bring all your nice stuff.
Bill's a good guy.
We have always paid everyone in full.
But I dug my own grave though.
Gold Striker takes production
I
aside
did.
to ask what they should do about Rachel.
With releasing that stupid fucking video. Thank you, Connie, for making me mad and showing me fucking knowing I had no idea what I was dealing with.
Exploitative. She might be like worse than like Bert. So the options would be
She might be worse
we
than
either convince her to stay or just let her keep fucking around and leave of her own volition.
But then again, you know what's funny? Jets were probably laughing because evidently people were telling me, people were saying that Bert's on a rage rampage last night or something like that, or a couple nights ago, that he freaked out and he's like demanding his money or something. Is that true?
To do it?
84% of the audience says, let her fuck around.
Alright. Alright.
I was tuned in for that one. With the let her fuck around. I was watching at that point. I was watching. This is when I first tuned in live. She just kept moving from the floor to the bed. That's the night she was doing the shoulder lean in her sleep.
Are bedrooms 3 and 4. Jet announces that the fish must stay in and sleep in those rooms. Rachel immediately insists that the only possible solution is for Freddie to share her bed with her. Seth unpacks, revealing he owns a pair of Jinkos. TTS tells Ellie that we saw her audition, and she worries that we all heard her say chocolate man. Production tells her the word was bleeped, but Daniel questions why she would be bothered after the things she has already said.
Ellie, can we get a hard R for the chat?
Okay, yeah, we need to hear about that. This Twitch, you don't condone it and all that.
Non-Euclidean.
Angelina tells the story of how she was sexually assaulted at her pizza place job.
God, we definitely, I personally hate that shit. I have made my like you all know I don't like anything to do with that. Like, oh my God. Or jokes about it. No, Jacqueline, I don't know if you saw, her audition was half a rap. She was rapping. Like she said a word, you know, like a bad word. I do too, Gizmo, but some of the bleeps, you know what I mean?
Production begins the super bed
I gotta watch that over
where
here.
all the fish must sleep in the same room.
Excuse me, Daniel. Okay.
Cucumbers are good. You mean, like I said, cucumbers cool. He actually texted me. He said I was liking the season so far. Listen back. It's good, man. Actually, it's crazy seeing it from a different perspective. It's weird. And it actually brings up a lot of weird. I don't know how to explain it. But in all honesty, some of the cast could be stepping it up, in my opinion. I mean, these guys could have had personas on or planned for months ahead of time. But I'm sure tons more pressure will be applied. And I'm sure they have 1,000 surprises in store. They always do. Like I said, but then again, I don't know everything that's happened yet. I'm still catching up. I'm watching a recap right now. When I watch live, I seem to miss all the excitement. But I usually get on like at like 8:30. Tonight I got on even later.
Down here.
That was Cucumber Feet right there. Yeah, you didn't get that? That was in the audition video. That's what I'm saying. These people knew they were, if they did that, they knew production would like that. You know what I mean? So she said to get on the show, but won't say it on the show. You get what I'm saying? They were making, I think that's the gist of it. They were making, oh, you're going to say it for the audition video, but you won't say it for the camera type shit. Shit, bro.
They can't remember his name. He admits he has been watching the show since day one of season 1.
Freddie and Austin who have thrived with other cast members. I agree. Support us up, the wrench.
Someone and cuddling were against her rules.
Angie, it's Bubba, stop crying.
Yeah, see, this is the first night I was watching it live. And after they fell asleep, I felt weird. I was surprised. Like 5,000 people were just watching them sleep. I felt like a weirdo pervert. This feels weird. Watching people sleep.
Beat your fucking face in.
Benjamin.
I won't forget.
Benjamin.
Wape time. Wape time.
What you doing, boy?
Wape.
Angelina cries, but quickly gives away that she is faking
I'm sure
it again.
she does. Oh yeah, that was the night she did the little golf stuff.
Crying real or fake?
What do you think?
Oh, she's crying again. Oh yeah, she was playing golf lessons and then dumps a bag of chips. Oh, I'm crazy. Bag of chips on the floor. I'm crazy. I'm crazy. Bag of chips. Hey guys, I'm like golf. Come on, man. I've had months to plan out what you're gonna act.
You got Angela?
Step it up.
That's not my name.
I watch you sleep. I'm FISHTANK. Oh my god. But yeah, that shit. We saw this shit. That was insane. Oh my god, her trying to just win the guys over, in my opinion, not to vote against her, you know. And a battered woman jumping in bed like, I just don't see it. But I don't know. Like I said, they've had months to plan these personas. And I don't think it's not just some, I believe it's all of them. That's just my thought. Because, like I said, there's a few people that are just acting too similar to some of the more successful people from previous seasons. But then again, there's people on Twitter saying that it's like, I don't know, guys. I've heard a lot of bad feedback about the cast, just a lot of it. I've heard a couple people are good and so-and-so's my favorite here and there, but on a general consensus, so far from what people are saying, I don't know. Like I said, I like season 1, 2, and 3 better so far. But then again, that I can't really say that because this is only week 1. Like I said, I'm sure they got 1,000 fucking tricks up their sleeve. I'm sure they do. I'm sure it's gonna get wild and crazy. They never let y'all down before. They're not going to start now. I'm sure of it. I'm kidding every day. I know that. Like I said, exactly. I know, Jack. I was telling him about that. Because the HTML vintage look of the site and stuff, and seeing me in night vision, sleeping in a bunk bed.
For a long time. They bond and both agree that they don't really have a strategy for the show. Arye wakes up and goes into confessional, where he decides to go out and search for Candy,
this live this day too,
place.
but I didn't start till like 10 at night. This is day
Downstairs,
6,
Ellie
and at like on day 5, I started like 8:30.
They have to return upstairs.
Benji,
told they could
no, buddy.
Freddie wakes up still drunk, grabs a beer, and heads out into the hall, where he's told to go into B3. Not wanting to do so, he swaps the room signs.
Room 3 is now room 4.
Benjamin.
You guys are now room 3.
Some stuff actually happened this day. Benjamin Buford Blue. Come on. Bring it in.
All these nuts.
Freddie then decides to try out some skateboarding.
Skateboarding. Freddie, please sit down. For the love of God, are you enabling this? It's not fun. No, I'm not. Break his ankle. What are you doing? Don't hurt yourself. It's not worth it. It's not
What the
worth it.
fuck?
Freddie, do whatever you want, bro.
Freddie heads back to the group where they listen to TTS. TTS begins laying into Daniel for simping for Angie. And they also tell Freddie that Rachel told production last night not to hire him.
She told production last night.
I have no idea, but I feel like I said, Gizmo, I was trying to jump off the catwalk and climbing walls and shit. And like I said, on our season,
Freddie suggests
I don't know
that
if you.
I
mean, I'm sure you'll see the episodes if you do watch them when they come out.
Needs to make a return. Rachel, however, is
Or I don't know if you've recapped season 3 before. I haven't even watched the videos.
She's a snake in the grass.
Is that true? Is that true?
Not to hire you if you're going to be drinking like this, because it makes you a liability.
Thanks, chat. This is why I don't have any money, because other people talk and I can't get a job, and so then I end up drinking.
It's late, guys. Pump me up. I need energy. I ain't been happy in a while.
Who invited you?
What are you, an owl?
Rachel returns to her room.
I only got like 44 hours left. I need ya. I'm bringing it.
Tell me I'm the main character.
Shit. You're gonna see it. I've mainly seen the extent that Hayden show. Oh, okay, Gizmo. Yeah. Right on.
I never told. I never said you were stupid or ugly or a loser or not a failure. You didn't belong here.
Well, I was the first of my kind, really. Me and Jimmy.
I said
like,
shouldn't hire Freddie if he's
but like I said, there's certain people on here, not just me,
Rachel returns to her room
that are trying to
completely isolated
copy some. I feel like not copy, but take some bits from some people's personas that have been successful in past seasons. But yeah, just the fact that they all did know what it was, everyone Googled it before they, even if they knew about it or not. They did get told the name of the show. They're gonna Google a show if they're gonna go on it. That's 100%. Oh, okay, Gizmo, right on. Well, that's what differs our season. We didn't fucking know. And I'm telling you, the mind fuck, it's bad. What?
She stays in her room and cries and says that she thinks Freddie needs to be sent to rehab and that he's killing himself with all the drinking that he's doing. The fish are allowed to go back downstairs and Rachel remains in her room. Freddie comes up to switch the numbers and is still afraid Rachel doesn't let him.
I gotta switch the numbers.
I'm not dressed right now. You're gonna have to come back, sweetheart. I'm sorry.
You have to not be naked though.
Yeah, you're gonna have to come back.
Can I change it real quick?
I'm literally not even dressed.
I want to hear a good noise. Somebody out there. Good noise me.
Mintz delivers him a fish buck as he won the news challenge this morning.
I need it. I've been fighting for this partnership.
Meanwhile, Meanwhile, Daniel goes into confessional.
I feel so disconnected from like everyone right now. Daniel on some real shit, bro. Just go rub one out and play the game, brother. Win this first, then will come. Man, I don't even know if I
And if I hadn't gotten in trouble before I had it,
because
because some months I had so many fucking, so many. There were people who would gift it 150 one month.
Fred
Oh my
returns
God.
to Rachel, who tries to convince
But of
him that
course
he's an
I couldn't apply
alcoholic,
then,
to which he
but-
doesn't care.
I also have to be honest with you about something. Like
What
when I
makes you
auditioned and
mad?
everything like that, I asked them to bring
And like a lot of what I'm doing so I can separate content depends on that.
and I'm not sure if it was. If
That's
it
why
was
I'm
you.
asking the
Doesn't- it
viewers
doesn't mean
to
that
support from or do anything, or even view from
hit his
Twitch.
head after drinking
No, he got kicked in the face.
or whatever the hell happened.
Yeah. No, Goldschlager kicked me in the face.
What?
He kicked me.
Rachel learns about how Freddie actually got the bump on his face, and she's been using that injury on his face as evidence of his horrible drinking problem these past few days, so she's shocked when she finds out the truth.
Jesus Christ. You live life like a fucking Skyrim character, constantly checking out our inventories.
I know, right?
Hello.
Hey, that's kind of funny though.
Don't spray anything on me. Don't
I'm not going to spray anything.
pour anything on me.
I'm not going to do that.
Total PTSD from you right now.
Wait, PTSD, really?
Yeah,
I get tired when I don't get excited.
You're like one of the most manipulative fucks I've ever met in my whole life.
I'm going to be blunt with you. Physically, you're not attractive to me.
It's okay.
And most biological women are physically attractive to me. Therefore, be able to assume, based on the fact that you are not physically attractive to me, that maybe you are not biologically female. But
No, I totally
your voice does not sound like a post office.
You think Sam should be able to kick Freddie in the face? That's from YouTube. It's not my show, but that's what makes me think he does know what the show is. Well, they did say that he was given the name of the show. Guys, he's gonna Google it. He's gonna Google it. If he was given the name, he's gonna go on a show, he's gonna Google it, and he's going to look at it, no matter what. And then obviously try to say things like, oh, I don't know anything, what's this? Anybody can do, like I said, the whole house knows. It will whisper, anyways. But as far as being allowed to, the fact that he was that comfortable wrestling with him on day 2 and doing that, I don't know. Like I said, it seems kind of, it's the same thing with Job and Connie. They weren't shocked by the things that were happening in the cell. And neither was that the homeless looking guy who came in, and they weren't shocked. And that's how I knew, you know what's going on. You know more. None of this is phasing you. You know what I mean? And I'm a fucking crazy ass motherfucker. That's the difference in evil. A lot of evil people are pussy. They just sit behind the motherfucker, you know? And it doesn't take people like, what the fuck? This is weird, you know? That type shit. So I think they all know because, yeah. Or if they're given, just the fact that the show title was given, everybody knows. No one's gonna, hey, I'm going on a show. I do know the name of it, but I'm not gonna look it up. Yeah, fucking right.
After Aryeh and Rachel are done with their discussion about the mustard incident yesterday,
Freddie put
Jet
Sam in
comes
a
and pulls Aryeh
self-defense
into
situation. Not Freddie is too drunk to Google. No, like I said, they're giving him alcohol, but yeah, if he's going on a show and made his airplane flight and did all that, he's not too drunk to Google. You know what I mean? Trust me, he's gonna. I literally said the words because I'm not a scroller, and someone said he said something similar, like, you know, like even if you're not a scroller, if you are going on a TV show, you're gonna look up what it's about. Anybody in the world's gonna do that, even if they're not into social media. Hey, I'm gonna go on a TV show. Let me see what it's about. If they've got the name, they're gonna look it up. There's no way around that. It's like, oh, in season 2, they're all fans, but Rachel, she's a fake fan. Oh, shit. It's like season 2, they're all fans, but Rachel. Who was the fake fan in season 2, Soupskin? Was there one? Jeff did not know. He was just a homeless, so he is crazier and shit, you silly goose. He wasn't homeless. He lived with his aunt and shit. He had a place to go. I mean, he doesn't have a house, but yeah. But, no, fucking, he knew, like, he told, I've talked to Jeff. He has a lot of buddies who like him to eat, Never mind. I'm not gonna talk for him. Google during the flight. Yeah, not just during the flight. Like I said, I just know for myself, like, it was months before. I knew months before because, like I said, that works that way with any show, guys. Contracts got to get in order. I'm speaking in general, you know what I mean? But, you know, scouting people, doing auditions, you know, a bunch of other people sitting, you know, the Zoom calls, multiple, you know what I mean? Not just one or two. It's a lengthy thing. And if he had that, he would have had months to look it up. Months. So I really have a hard time buying that. You know what I mean? I truly do. The people who come on later, you know, I assume have very, very, very different ones. You know what I mean? I don't know, though. I don't know. I could be speaking through my ass right now. But that's, you know, shit.
Pushed a bit outside of my comfort zone with Rachel. I'm not a antagonist.
Because this all took place before any, I'm just talking about how the length of my audition, it was lengthy, you know? So because, and I guess everyone's was because I saw the post on a place called auditionsfree.com. You know what I mean? Like that's where I found it. And yeah.
Antagonistic person.
Everybody else kept saying backstage, you know what I mean? And I was like, man, you are all saying the same fucking thing. I was also thinking about that. No fake fan in season 2, but JC was a fan. Oh, okay. The rest was not a fan. Okay, I didn't know that. He had a haul halfway home to go to. Freddie was also on reality TV before. Right on. Oh, I heard about something like that.
Not in most scenarios. It's very
I
hard.
haven't been on I've been on a few shows and shit here and there, like, yeah, but I got on 2 shows. I got on Outlast, but my record fucked me. And a long time ago, I'm kind of glad I didn't go because I didn't even know who Brody Jenner was. But I got on his old show called Bromance. I swear to God. That's why there was only 9 people there. There was supposed to be 10. There was an empty rack. 3 days before, I'd gotten my first legal charge. This is a true story. I had to go get my blood work done for it and everything. We were competing to be a part of his fucking entourage. I didn't know who he was. During the audition, one of the questions were, so why do you like Brody Jenner? What do you think's cool about him? I'm like, Brody's the fucking man, dude. You know, like, I mean, shit, who wouldn't want to hang out with him? He's the fucking king. I fucking made the show. No, that's not a lie. When they called me, only 818 would pop up. That's Los Angeles area code. No numbers. I'm like, how are they doing this? You know what I mean? I'm serious. They put me on a group call. Everybody, just like they doubted my monkeys in the house, and everything else I was saying, the family I come. They're like, hey, you got to hear this kid. I got to talk in a group conference with Ryan Seacrest on the phone. I was going. I had my plane ticket and everything. Boom. I had gotten charged because I'd lost my best friend a few months before that, and I was with some kids who did something stupid. I was young at the time too, and fucking yeah. Well, that was that. Because my record fucked me out of that. Was the blood work testing for FISHTANK? No, but weirdly enough, during our season, they did do a 23andMe or whatever, and only like 3 people left them there. I left mine there. Shit.
I understood.
I've already done
in
those.
order to garner favor from the audience and protect myself from elimination, I had to do something bad to Rachel.
Well, on a more lighthearted note, what about that super bed? What did you think about the super bed?
That was cool. I made a comment about Drench's.
It is Gizmo. That a lot of people threw theirs away.
Just to feel
that's
that
why.
Tell me about
it is a little weird, you know. But I know the boxes sat there for like a week and a half. They didn't piss. I don't know what they did with it. The motherfuckers got our blood, bro. Shit.
No, like I'm glad that you're being honest with me.
Jet continues the confessionals, this time upstairs, and he interviews each of the fish, excluding Rachel, who comes in to interrupt this interview.
Oh, hey guys.
How you doing?
Oh, good. I heard my name.
You having a good day?
Thank you so much.
Yeah, I heard my name.
Look, Benji's watching. See, the TV's right here. See it? Oh, he's looking at me now. But see, he's watching the TV. He's literally watching Fish Tank.
Being a little weird last night and
The
looking
TV,
at her
you know
too
what I
much.
mean?
She also worries that
there's one
Angelina
here,
isn't being
too.
her true self. As
Literally
Angelina said that in her
staring
audition
at it.
tape, she said that she can be a chameleon.
Wrong way.
Whereas Derench
Yeah,
said in
that.
her audition tape, she'll be her true authentic self. Next up is Freddie's confessional.
Kind of maybe some cuddling action going on.
Oh, really? With who?
You were a player in that. You were a player. Do you not remember?
Oh, wait,
How would Benji react to watching me on Fish Tank? Honestly, that was one of my biggest fears. Is that they would like forget me if I was gone for like, you know, but the day I got back, Benji was jumping up and down so high, he hit his head twice on the ceiling. He was freaking the fuck out, excited to see me, going nuts. Luna was happy too. She came and gave me Luna hugs, but he flipped, like I've never seen him like that still before. His head was just banging the ceiling. He was going crazy and he was just like making all these noises. Oh, and my buddy, like I said, I'm very attached to him. He's my child, man. You know, he is. Like it's a close thing.
It's just, you know.
Yeah, and Vanity and you know, Ebony and stuff.
Bedroom 1. Is there some sparks going there?
That one?
Yeah.
No.
Are there some sparks going between you and Angelina?
No, I'm just too old for that. I'm too old for that shit. I have, you guys know I have what crush I have, but so.
Who's that?
You know.
Do I?
Yeah.
I mean, I could deduct.
Yeah.
Rachel?
No.
Who would you want to go first?
The young girl's gotta, but because it's just because she keeps getting, I'm just like sick and tired of like the creepy, like TTSs.
Next up is Daniel. However, before coming up, he's downstairs upset with Angie because when she was cleaning up the room, she apparently moved his fish bucks. She insists she was just moving them to keep them safe, but eventually he comes up to talk to Jet.
How is this experience going for you?
Highs and lows. Though I think the lowest was again the centipede challenge that completely broke me.
That centipede challenge was weird and wild, dog.
Like that is like the most embarrassing moment.
Who's the person that if they got eliminated, you wouldn't really care?
They was asking questions like that too. It's so funny.
And that.
Yeah.
Not that one, but the other one was like Rachel.
Of course, Rachel. But she has final 2 immunity.
Yeah, I know. But next up, Ellie.
Yeah.
Next up is Angie.
Go home, or is the next picture we're gonna see of you double black eyes?
No.
Okay. He's not gonna beat your ass.
My homies out there, hit that like, sub buttons, homies, come on. Share anything, I appreciate it all. And believe me, God, you all don't know, like, these aren't just words I'm saying. Your content's coming at my fucking peril. It's coming.
They weren't. Actually, let's do it two separate parts, all right? Socially, if this was just
maybe
like
I'll just have to battle food peril.
And then secondly, who would you want to lead that's a big threat to you in the competition?
Don't believe me, just watch.
I don't have anything in common with Ellie. I have nothing, and I have nothing to talk to her about. And then, advantage-wise, I need Trench to go, because they love Trench.
Next up is Seth.
Who's telling you to do that? The audience or?
The audience, yeah.
Ah, okay.
They really want me to ring the bell on somebody.
They just want blood constantly.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. Rachel's not that bad of a roommate. Maybe that's not true.
She's kind of clean. Does she clean?
She's like an item sorting algorithm that will take items, put them from one bag to another.
This morning I asked her, or I was picking lint off my pants, I don't know if you saw it, and she dumped out an entire suitcase on the floor to find a fucking tiny little lint roller. And then slowly, hours later, she's still picking that shit back up in the bag.
Are you in it for the long haul? Are you gonna seriously try? Cause I heard you like quit your job to be here.
I didn't even give him a notice.
All right, that's all the questions I have.
Finally, despite begging to have a one-on-one conversation with Jet, Ellie is last, leaving Rachel out.
If it comes down to it, I might have to do some scrounging and see what the others have.
Theft.
A little bit of theft.
They're all, Jacqueline said they're all dollar store versions of season 3. It's weird, girl, it's funny. It's because I've heard that so many times, though. I'm not joking. Like, I've heard that so many times.
The first day we came here, she felt some animosity from Drench. I loosely agreed. I was like, okay, I'll see where this goes. I mean, I get you
Or
can
something
feel
of the sort.
defensive when somebody else comes in. Me and Drench obviously got a lot closer as we roomed together.
Man, like I
like
said, we'll just have to wait. This is only week 1.
But I do feel happy to have someone like
But right now, seasons 1, 2, and 3.
Worst challenge was Centipede. In front of me was Arya, and behind me was Daniel.
Nightmare.
Nightmare.
Production set him up good.
So I felt bad for that.
Like I said, it's
Bonzo
just.
was in my face
I
all
think they
night
could be
long,
doing
and that was
more.
kinda cool.
The fish.
Well, there's one person we all want out next, but that's not gonna happen.
I mean, they gave him the human fucking centipede.
Now that
They
I'm
could.
thinking about it, probably either Daniel or Angelina.
That's crazy as
After
fuck.
Jet wraps up the confessionals, the fish are told to stay in bedroom 3 as staff hides more candies. While in there, Derench receives a TTS
What-
that brings
does
up her
what
brother.
else?
Yesterday, online, people found out that Derench's brother may have been a
Just
murderer in
candies,
Sydney.
huh?
This, however, wasn't confirmed to be her brother until this TTS comes through.
Alright guys, I just want to tell you something real quick before TTS takes from whether or not about it. My brother was in jail for murder, and it was a big story back in Sydney a while ago.
The fish head out to look for
Benji,
candy,
it's
and
okay,
without fail,
buddy.
Rachel does not
It's
participate.
okay.
After finishing looking for candy, Arye heads up to Rachel to hassle her.
buddy.
Looking for candy is a big
Yes.
challenge. I don't have any candy. I don't know.
Just save yours.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. I think Frenchie's.
Love
I don't know.
Who's Frenchie?
The one that's from Australia.
Oh, Derench.
Yeah.
Arya, take initiative and actually make her leave.
At least
You almost did it yesterday.
Please push me hard. I'll kill myself.
I'm gonna be quite honest with you. If production would let me, I would cut your hair off.
I swear to God, you put scissors to me, I will stab you. I will stab
I'm
you.
sorry, but
No, I'm telling you, I will stab you with the scissors.
Whoa, Dawsey's brother. That's it. That's a crazy fact. That is a crazy fact.
okay, so why shouldn't I dump the suitcases out?
There's nothing in there.
They're doing the dump truck. Oh my
They're already
god.
broken. I haven't even gotten anything replaced yet. Can you tell them to stop fucking with my suitcases before?
Pizza's mine.
Oh my god.
I need you to play fucking pizza. Like, what the fuck is wrong
In
with you
Cucumber's
guys?
video, she was actually the witness. Oh my god.
Are you bothering me?
I witnessed the trial.
Get the fuck
Damn, bro. A witness in the trial?
Eat the pizza. I made the pizza.
I know, please get the camera. Please get the camera out.
Why are you crying? I want to know.
I wish you would show more scenes of Ben consoling. That shit is so funny.
Now you want such a pizza that you gotta eat.
You're gonna destroy my fucking luggage. It's already destroyed.
Wait a minute. Has Ben? What's he? Is he? Are they continuing the tradition of Ben like playing a character?
Please go.
You know, I didn't even know that he was doing that to like after the season was when I was gone. Is he presenting himself as something this season?
Playing dumb, or are you like a sociopath, or like what's the deal here? Because it really hurt my feelings. Because I thought we had a conversation where we understood each other, and I waited here for you, and you never showed up.
She's actually a rough flag. She's not lying
Peter,
about
give me
that.
my fucking money. What are you waiting for? I want my money.
Just eat the fucking pizza.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jet. I'm sorry.
Satanism.
Someone called Xavier. Oh my gosh, I bet the fans threw a fit. His name's Xavier Ravenblood. He's appeared on Blood Games.
Smash that!
Rachel, stop. It's okay.
Stop!
If you want
I think he's like a fan favorite.
Because that's what it's certain.
I've recapped it
If you
before.
want that, that's fine. We can go viral. I'll make you viral right now. You want to go crazy? Let's go fucking crazy. Let's go fucking
That's not crazy. That's just throwing shit off your bed.
I can't offer a sweeter deal.
That's not
than-
viral. Oh my god. Oh yeah, how viral is that? Crazy viral, Iron Maiden. Crazy. Let's go viral right now. And throw some stuff on the floor. Oh
It's your
wow.
biggest fan. How tight is your pussy?
Okay, we don't condone that shit over here. Holy
I'm tight as
man.
fuck. I'm tight as fuck. I'm gonna be tight as
Okay,
as
we're
a
not
perfect
doing
fuck.
any of this.
You've seen it before. That's because I came from money. Doesn't mean I have any, you fucking idiot!
Someone ate my Xanax. My Xanax are gone.
Rachel continues screaming and crying while they look over her handmade board games she made for them called Fish Tank Yourself. After they leave, she says she will stay as long as she's paid the full amount and is allowed to not compete in challenges. So essentially being paid to do nothing. After that, production sends in a member of Fish Tank Human Resources who comes up to hear her
Essentially
complaints.
paid to do nothing. This motherfucker absorbed toast, man. He makes me laugh the way he says his shit.
My pill bottle was somehow in the confessional underneath the cushion. Someone had hid it behind the cushions. I love Fish Tank. I always have. I wanted to work for you guys.
Custom Fish Tank Monopoly is cool though. That'd be my kind of thing. Right
And
on,
he said
right
they were
on.
gonna get. We were negotiating about how much they would pay me, and I was joking with them about money. And I don't know. I feel like you're smizing a little bit.
I'm schmizing? What? I don't know. I'm not familiar with that term.
She complains to him, claiming that somebody moved her pills and brought them into confessional and that she's lost all these things. She also complains that production told her they would give her more than the grand prize just for staying. Angie stops by and Rachel makes her come in and says that Angie's her friend. They sort through her Xanax and other pills and find that there's supposedly 15 Xanax missing.
They don't have a show without me. They said
Chris Lunch wannabe.
She said you don't have a show. She said you don't have a show without me.
To say you're a bad
Oh my
retard.
gosh.
She hates you.
Dude.
Meanwhile, Daniel enters his bedroom furious. He says he will get revenge on Angie because
Well,
he
I
suspects
mean-
her of messing with his candy stash and says he will ring the bell soon. He says he can't take anything from Ellie because she's already expecting it, and he wishes he had more time, but can't wait with an elimination coming. He confides in Fred that his candy was stolen. A TTS suggests Dan steal the contents of the burger himself. The burger is where Angelina has hid all her candy. He goes into the garage and throws things around before declaring that from now on, 80% of the time when he talks to Ellie, he will just be acting nice.
Talking today. Today. If I had one with Dave, fuck. I got 2 suspects. I don't care. Beef feels happening. I get my vengeance, then the beef feels happening. Shit.
God, that voice.
Trust how much I can trust Freddie
Okay.
and stuff. Straightforward. I know. Go after Angie.
Downstairs, Jet arrives
Yeah.
in a full
I
VR
got
rig,
you sound like
demoing
a
a
buzz.
new
Sounds like
experience
that
called
guy.
Producer
In
Vision.
that weird patch of bullshit. Oh, you know, when they're following the camera, something's about to go down. I was like, oh, fucking no. What are they gonna do now?
Just let me do my thing.
Somebody give me a good noise. It's late, guys, motherfuckers. I'm recapping.
Because of people like you. Because I knew you
I'm
would want to post
curious.
I love YouTube too over there, but Twitch, hello.
Shock me.
I'll only be fucking like that for, you know, about 42 more hours. It's important to me.
I'm just getting used to the buttons. I'm just testing these out. So all these comms are.
That and he only picks fights with girls in the house. Yeah, that's whack. That's very opposite of me. I fought with
The future is here.
everyone in the house at one point or another. Everyone. I mean, the guys. Everyone.
Jet
Everyone.
then sends Ellie up to go get Rachel to
Except
stand her.
Jeff. Me and Jeff never fought, argued.
Has a bunch of equipment. He can't.
No, I've already seen him.
Me and Joe didn't argue, but I dumped mustard all over him when he came in the cell when him and Connor came in to the last floor trying to do some
They
shit.
just want you to come down and see what.
But we didn't
Confessionals
argue.
is up to.
I'm not in the mood.
This is like funny and shit.
I like
You need to
Joe.
scan everybody.
Rachel
Like
eventually
Jeff,
gives
too.
in and Jet begins scanning the fish.
Angelina, you're next. That's when everybody see your face. Does that look crazy? Can y'all see that?
What the fuck?
I don't even understand, but it's so cool.
I want one.
Right, gotcha.
Is it up all the way?
Oh,
Because they're-
100%. You're on tuning right now. You got the 5G.
I'm trying to get it up.
Get on your knees. Get on your knees. Get on your knees.
Can I have a chair? What? Where are you? Where are you? Okay, you gotta chill out or I'm gonna shock you.
No.
Okay. Ow! Fucking goddamn it!
This ammo is new to this type of tech. Remember, she has to squat between 2 rocks to shit.
I think I'm gonna have to go with Aussie on this one so far. Aussie might be the one for the win.
Whoa. And first person fist bump? They can see through my eyes right now. One more? Okay, got it. Can you still operate?
What's Aussie's name? See, I don't even know any of their names,
I'm
man.
literally on the moon.
I mean, I know a
Wait,
couple
is
of
that
them.
Earth up there? The ball is stuck to my hand.
Oh, okay.
How do I? They're going everywhere. We need to see the ridges. Tilt your head down. Here, let me move you out of the way.
God. Thanos Bautista of House Hawkinen. Dun, 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 dun.
After declaring that he would take it easy and not drink too much today, Fred is hit with a whole case's worth of beer deliveries and worries that tonight is gonna be weird. Freddie says he wants to beef with
It's
the Red
sad, I
Shark.
laugh
Angie
alone,
talks to
shit.
Rachel and apologizes for being a bystander and all the things that's happened there. The two say they get along great now. Angie helps Rachel clean up and organize her room, and Rachel gives her a cigarette container and a scarf in return. Meanwhile, back downstairs, as Arye helps Derench with her candy, he opts to try to grab some when he has the opportunity.
For investing.
Don't! Arye! Arye, that's so rude.
Just 2.
Fine, take it. You just did the wrong move.
What did he do?
It's only 2.
I didn't go far. I asked him not to.
Wait, what happened? What happened?
You just fucked yourself over.
He stole some candy.
She goes back upstairs to stash away her candy and reveals that she has the shock collar from earlier that Jet was carrying around. A TTS tells her to ring the bell, but she's worried that if she's in the doghouse, she could miss another candy opportunity or have somebody steal her candy. She says she will 100% challenge him after the contest is over. Freddie and Ellie join. Ellie agrees that it was wrong of Arye because they helped him yesterday. And Freddie grabs the shock collar and heads to confessional.
Megan, I promise you right now, after this candy challenge, I'm gonna fucking beat him and I'm gonna win. The only reason I don't want to do it right now is because I feel like a lot of people towards the later days are gonna try and take this candy.
That candy is a fucking stressful challenge. You always gotta be watching your shit.
Should not be in February. It's the shortest month. That's fucking racist. I got a shock collar. So who should I put it on? I'm thinking the Red Shark because he pushed me yesterday.
Angie joins him in confessional and he warns her to stash her candy in the confessional couch and that the stuffed animal puts a target on her. But she thinks she's first to go anyway and doesn't listen. And with that, over to AB.
Arye tries to apologize several times for stealing from the Aussie girl, and she says she doesn't want to hear it because she's made it clear she doesn't want to be fucked with. Arye worries he can't fuck with the other guys because
spiritually I am a woman
and has thinner skin than they do. Derench teaches Ellie that some of the plushies have zipper pouches like Angie's burger for hiding candy. Arye casually robs Rachel.
He's on some demon shit today, though. I don't know.
He is on some demon shit.
They're earning points for investing.
Don't! Arye! Arye, that's so rude. Arye, what the
2.
fuck?
I got 2.
That's so not nice.
Just 2.
Fine, take it. You just did the wrong move.
What did he do?
It's only 2.
I didn't go far. I asked him not to.
Wait, what happened?
That's the wrong move, man.
What happened?
You just fucked yourself over.
Set on making content, he tries to put on as many shirts as he can. While he works, Ellie warns him that Derench doesn't seem open to apologies as she isolates in her bedroom.
You got some shirts?
Why do you have no shirts on, dude?
Seth has gotten on Rachel's good side since entering. She tells Arye that despite their fighting yesterday, she's willing to mediate with Derench on his behalf. Derench tells Rachel she is mad because she and Ellie returned his stolen candy yesterday, only for him to steal from her today.
So kind of like the same situation last time. I forget. Lexi and them like stole it from themselves or something. I forget. It was something like that.
It's just a dog move. 2 of those were rightfully mine, but he took them. It's his. Let him. Rachel, you cannot convince me.
Max, Angelina's abusive boyfriend, sends her a letter.
Dear Angelina, hey, watching from work right now, please don't read this out loud. Shit's getting kind of crazy out here in life. Honestly, kind of scary. I got doxxed. Somebody left a screenshot of you and Freddie cuddling on my front door. You should for real come home. All this stuff is too much. I can't get on my phone without being sent clips of you basically hooking up with Freddie and Daniel last night. They are all calling me a woman beater too, and I'm afraid it might get me fired or some shit. I know you don't want to leave, but this shit is fucking up my life. Love you so much. Love, Telltag.
Production announces that the Fish will be experiencing their first college party in the College Wars Challenge.
You guys are finally cool enough to be in a fraternity and a sorority.
Wow!
I have homework. Mr. Goldstriker is doing homework right now.
The fish will be judged based on the wildness and accuracy of their parties. The boys name their fraternity Omega FAFO.
FAFO? Omega FAFO.
Omega FAFO.
Omega.
Omega FAFO. All that means Omega FAFO?
Yeah.
Omega FAFO. Omega FAFO.
And the sorority is named Kappa Dappa Wappa.
Can we have an unspoken rule that I can keep my hamburger, no one's gonna touch my candy?
A sorority, huh?
Listen, Daniel, don't start things off by beefing with the president.
Oh, that's why they kept saying FAFO.
Oh shit!
I'm trying to figure it out, Gizmo, too. I'm lost in a lot of this.
Yeah, sit down.
Ben tells both rooms that the other room received non-alcoholic beer.
I'm sorry.
Back in.
What the fuck is wrong with you, Daniel? Why would you do that?
Why would you do that?
Don't pick on Daniel. I'll fucking rip up your throats.
I only got 2 more streams before the 22nd after this, and I'm trying to finish strong. Any of my Twitch homies out there, I need ya.
We're gonna get our bag tomorrow. Come on.
And thank you to my YouTube homies too,
Struggle
though,
to get
for
their
real.
energy up compared to
I'll
the
only
girls.
bitch. I'll only
Freddie
be bitching
saves
about
the
that for
vibe.
another 40 hours. I swear.
Never. I drink all the time. I'll have you consider that part of
Gotta
it.
make sure gotta make sure I get it. It's you guys that gotta help me get there.
Fuck yes. Yeah. No, not really.
Please.
What would make it fun for you? You're the man.
'Cause I'm about to bring y'all
Despite their
some
massive
fun
initial lead,
shit.
the girls think the challenge is over and wrap early until Mints send them back upstairs.
I'll show you the
boys are
difference
about
between
to
an
initiate
actor and
Arye into
whatnot.
their fraternity when the girls decide to fuck around.
Demon's coming. What? A demon is coming in there.
Lock the door.
I saw it. I locked it. Oh.
Is the demon obese?
The demon is a
God.
skinny, barely legal Asian woman.
Oh my God.
Before sorority queen Rachel tells them to stop participating again.
If you don't do this shit,
She did a shooting. He's so Australian.
we will not win fish bucks.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Daniel, now drunk, heads downstairs and helps Angela find out what happens when she fucks around.
What the fuck? This isn't bedroom 2. You're supposed to be in bedroom 2.
We just have a girl talk.
What the fuck?
Fucking around.
Oh, that's like messed up.
The boys talk Arye into messing with Ellie's stuff, and Daniel pours milk on her letters. Da Wrench leads an assault on the frat and gets gangbanged.
God. Which we do not condone over here on Twitch. We do not.
You're under arrest for crimes against humanity. You're under arrest for crimes
What the
against
fuck?
humanity. And you're illegal alien. I'm not that shit. Hey. You're not allowed. Hey. You're illegal alien. I'm not that shit. Thank you, ma'am.
Don't let the crackhead in.
Once the challenge ends, the girls longhouse Dark Daniel for his completely unprecedented actions on FISHTANK.live.
So should we create an alliance against Dan?
We should. A secret
Alright,
one
Dan,
because
you're done for.
that fucked my ear up really bad.
What they need alliances for? Votes don't matter.
She came in on property. It was self-defense.
Yeah, so what?
It's a challenge.
Self-defense.
Did we do anything close to that?
Because you guys were downstairs fucking around.
No, first you came to us and poured beer on us. You guys
Yeah, that was
first.
No, you guys actually.
We did.
No.
We went out of there and so you guys initiated.
Okay, but we were drunk. We were all sober. Angie's a little bit drunk, but me and her are sober. We remember.
Nah,
We literally.
You
I'm not
guys
that
were
drunk.
first.
I'm not that drunk. Trust
We
me.
need to
I was drunk last night off beer.
Dude.
Can you step away from our door, please?
Just fuck off.
No.
Just close it in his face.
The girls are all against the guy who picks on the girls.
What's a
I'm not mad at Yeah, me either, Gizmo. Believe me, I got very mad at Skin Tag for, I don't like that type of jokes. My type of comedy's different, brother.
Ah, shit. It was milk. Solid versus liquid.
It's built in my DNA. Even if a woman hit, I can't do anything back. Now, if I do it, that's a different fucking story. But I mean, you got three options: block, bear hug, or run.
I don't care.
With the female.
I don't care like 2 eggs. They started it.
We're just cleaning.
It was a challenge. It was a challenge.
Okay, you guys can go away. Go down to the living room with your.
Yeah, they just put that Fangor.
Give him a break.
Oh, that voice is.
Has just an innocent honest. Forgive Dark Daniel dying.
Fuck your milkman.
The milkman loves the milk anyway.
Dan drops a sick reference.
Nothing happened. Nothing happened, man.
What are you talking about?
Nothing happened.
A lot of things happened.
Nothing happened.
Holy shit.
Arye, however, merrily allows himself to be longhoused. The very loud Australian girl plays silent treatment with him.
Freddie, he was team leader, gave me an order. He said I had to put it in either your stuff or Durench's, and I chose yours because Durench is already mad at me.
Well, now you have two people mad at
You
you.
should have just doubled down.
But should I put it?
And also, I like Ellie, so now I'm mad for her as well.
And I'm mad as well.
Well, what should I have done?
You should have said no. Now you can listen to everything that everyone else tells you to do.
In 2 years, when the episodes and the episodes come out, take it easy, buddy.
Don't worry.
The boys are one step closer to immunity from our first elimination. I don't know what the girls are going to do to make up for this, Ben. I don't know. It's going to have to be pretty major. They better do something.
The fish are gathered to watch Extreme Peace.
We got 3 minutes till premiere, you guys. I've been here since season 1.
The fish are gathered to watch Extreme Peace.
I'm not. You're fucking crazy if you think I am.
Okay, I'm schizophrenic.
I quit my job to be here.
Arye, mentally fucked by the girls, calls out Freddie for a beef immediately after the episode, blaming him for getting him into trouble with them.
After the premiere, I'm doing a beef with Freddie.
Oh, what?
Oh, shit!
That's a
After the premiere, he fucked me.
Wow. How?
Sam announces the episode while Freddie is puking.
TV, you can buy
Still listening for good
Episode 1
sounds.
drops tonight. Oh, I love it so much. I can't wait.
Fred laughs through almost the entire thing, but Durench stares at it like it's holding her at knife point.
Whenever I go to movies and like there's a funny movie, I don't laugh at it. But then when I go to movies with my friends and people are laughing at scenes, I'm not laughing.
It's not the same kind of comedy as a comedy movie.
No, I know, but like even what normal people find funny or not in movies, I find that I have a hard grasp of. This is why I think I'm autistic. Really bizarre characters in it, but I didn't understand it really. You actually fucked up her drawer. Get out.
Daniel and Angelina have an opportunity to make up, but choose not to.
I can't shower until the floor like at least.
We're gonna clean it up, don't worry about it.
I know, but okay. I have to like sit in your fucking egg and fucking shit juice until you clean.
We're gonna clean it up.
Supposed to do it after
Just take a
the
shower
shower.
here.
No, because all my shit's in the other bathroom, Daniel.
Tasty.
Angelina declares she will be moving rooms.
I don't know where you stand, Daniel. I don't know if I feel comfortable sleeping in here anymore after what I got me do.
It was a challenge. It is.
I know it was. I'm just letting you know that like I don't really know if I'm like.
It was a
if you're gonna
challenge.
fuck
See
with my shit, though.
how I did. Why would I do that after a challenge?
I know, but you threw an egg in my ear, dude. Like, why me?
I
Why didn't
wasn't
you just do one of the other girls? Like, why did you do that to me?
Why? Because with the hostess, it was good content.
Freddie is put into a nurse's uniform and put in charge of caring for Rachel.
I noticed that Rachel was basically having like a very hard time today physically. Mint. Absolutely.
Oh man,
Great job with the challenge today, bro. Thank you.
I don't even know where to start, bro. I think we keep that fellow on the wall. By the end of this, we might hate each other, but we can, after it's all over, we'll be happy to do it.
Fred gets a TTS mocking him for supposedly hitting his ex-girlfriend. He accuses them of being his ex and lying in the chat.
And then you guys can figure out for yourself what kind of fucking person that person, what kind of human being would even fucking accuse me of that shit.
I wanted to check my door.
Imagine if you like start dating a girl and then she tells you that she like fucks guys for money.
REA's beef is delayed because production is eating their dinner, but the argument continues.
You told me to pour eggs. Where? Do you remember where I poured them?
What do you mean I told you to pour?
You told me to pour eggs. One of the side effects of alcohol is impaired judgment.
Cool.
So So a lot of drunk people can't tell whether.
So why are
they're
you
drunk.
asking me?
Fred tells Dan where he found Dan's candy. Fred reveals the hiding place in the confessional, but snaps at Dan for making him reveal it in front of Seth.
Now Spencer knows where the fuck it is. Motherfucker.
That's fucking.
So now, you know what I'm saying?
Wait,
so why would you hold on? Why would you fucking even say that shit?
Because we can trust each other.
No, but just stop.
Sticker Mule doesn't forgive, and we do not forget. And Freddy, if you ever touch one of my signs again, expect us. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Oh, Sticker Mule, you do another TTS like that?
Said expect us. Fuck you.
I had no idea about the acrylic signs.
Expect us.
Okay?
Fuck you.
You must forgive me. All right? I put them back. They're fucking fine.
R.I.P. Bam Marjorie.
I know, man.
Any idea how expensive it is to ship big acrylic signs? Literally hundreds.
He's sitting there with mayo and mustard in his hair. God, dude, I can smell it through here.
I will tell everybody about your
I don't know
secret.
about the pink shirt.
I will tell everybody about your secret.
The Sticker Mule secret?
Yeah. Yep.
I don't know, the pink shirt, you might have a secret too, buddy.
Sticker Mule, I will fucking blow you guys up. I will fucking blow your fucking shit right now. Like, right now. I know your secret too, and you know that I know.
He absolutely knows where he's at, I think. He might be the plant.
I am in deep shit.
Yep. And that's where it's at.
Once the beef is ready
that's
to
a
go,
nurse
production
uniform.
assembles
That's what
to
I was
help
like, what the
REA resolve
fuck?
his fight
Oh,
with
okay,
Freddy.
that makes
I
sense
do
now.
actually think, in the context of the Nuremberg trials, saying I was following orders is a valid excuse.
You'll be following my orders in a little bit, there, pal.
The beef is the t-shirt ripping challenge. The fish must try to rip their way through 3 shirts as fast as possible.
Stretch it as you look at it.
I'll stretch. No,
Don't do that.
That's what she said.
Alright, remember, what would SpongeBob do in this moment? Okay?
That's a good point.
The first round takes way longer than it should.
Attention, fish. Bird box, you're watching.
Daniel,
Shut the fuck up and
give Angie some more eggs. She won't have any in 20 years anyways. Drench show me that backward baboon dumpy BB.
I said you were gonna win, man.
You get 2 more tries after this.
Freddy, it's Mule. I went too far, and I'm so psych. I meant it when I said do not forgive. Now get ready, boy, I'm coming.
Sticker Mule's hot sauce sucks, and Sticker Mule can go fuck off. Their shit is garbage. They're fucking right wing.
Yeah, he's a plant if he's saying that
motherfuckers.
stuff.
Fuck Sticker Mule. And fuck Sticker Mule, and they have look it up on fuck Google Sticker Mule racism. Ha! Fuck you, Sticker Mule.
Like I said, he would definitely have searched the show before he came on it. He was comfortable enough to wrestle around with Sam and all that, and then to do this. That's plant or coached or hey, we want another crazy personality. Like this doesn't even seem authentic.
But you get your stuff in like 2 days. It's so fast.
See,
Fuck you, Sticker Mule.
because they wouldn't.
And also, Sticker Mule, I'll never fucking order a sticker ever for any of my fucking goddamn music.
Do you have money? What? Do you have money?
You retract that statement.
Do you have money?
Gold Striker begins a count of everyone's candy.
Everybody underestimates the candy challenge because it's all fun and games.
Yeah, they wouldn't have allowed him to do that.
Disarming.
Yeah. It probably has fucking shit on it or something.
Some lice.
Or they, unless it was part of a,
They have no show without me. They don't really know.
In my opinion, I could be wrong.
Still. No one really knows Durench's
I'm
name.
usually not,
Rachel doesn't
though.
know anyone's name. The worst
Not
thing
ever,
is Rachel
actually.
doesn't know Freddy's name. She called him Frank or something. Frankie.
Freddy retrieves his candy
Like I
from
said,
the
it's a
confessional,
gift and a
but
gift.
Angelina steals Dan's before he can retrieve it.
Living the flip flops. Jet, check out the base. X.
There's more too, but I don't give a fuck anymore.
Oh, you don't care anymore? Fuck it.
Because do you find
Radio Jim here.
go
Also want to be a crazy fat. That's on the bill. Well, you guys work. I'm supporting big.
Just before Da Wrench goes in to have her candy count, she finally discovers where Arié cracked the eggs.
Fucking idiot. What do you mean you thought you put
See, he definitely would know about a reality show, like that this isn't something like a Hulu. So, like I said, he knew what the show was. That's my or plant. he's not shocked by any of it. Neither was Job or Connie and stuff like that. You could tell he's not. Yeah.
Put it in a drawer.
Even other people be like, "What the fuck is this, man? What the fuck's going on?" You know.
No. That's actually too far.
This is like my fucking electrical equipment. He's fucking buried himself now. He's not gonna have another piece from right here. He literally put eggs all through my bag. Alright, fucking cunt.
Seth accidentally goes outside.
What's up, my where's the motherfucking cheese room?
That's Luke right there.
You can say it now. I don't want to say it. I only say it when it's natural. Is this the cheese room? Where were you? And I'm unfair. Trash house. Get back in.
Have you been causing mischief, Arya?
Not as much as I've been accused of.
Oh, look down. Look down. Don't look him in the eye. Look down. Look down. You're here until you die. Now, prisoner. 24601.
Your time is up and your parole's begun. You know what that means. Yes, it means I'm free. No. It means you get your yellow ticket of leave. You are a thief. I stole a loaf of bread.
In total, Daniel has 13 candies. Arye has
God, that head,
136,
man.
Seth has 142, and Ellie has 178. Angelina, Freddie, and Day Wrench supposedly have 229, 230, and 231, but that's likely just to
Day
keep the
Wrench
top
is
three
her
a
name.
mystery.
Day
Dan
Wrench.
enlists Seth to help him steal more, as the fish with the lowest amount. Angelina supposedly says she is over her fight with Dan.
Daniel, I don't trust me. Real shit, we're good. I don't fucking care about it. It was honestly a good move. It was good. It was good. That shit got me.
Oh, I'm just getting the Fafo thing, Gizmo. I see it on the wall
The weird
now.
chemistry between Freddy and Goldstriker becomes evident when Freddy gets impatient, waiting for production to give him his dog Arye back.
Where's my dog?
Yeah, this is feeling more and more like a plant to me.
What did you do with my dog? Where's my dog? I'm gonna find the dog.
Yeah, this isn't normal. Like, it's like they know each other. Unless, like I said, unless he's seen the show. No one's gonna go on there and just be like real tight with that with the showrunner.
I'll go back down.
Go back down.
I have to. You said. But you have to.
With a company card and permission to spend more time than you make in a year in tokens.
Go back downstairs.
I got it. Listen. I give you permission to go upstairs.
Thank you.
I give you permission to go upstairs.
I give you permission.
I give you permission to go upstairs.
Go back down.
I give you permission.
Go back down.
I'm allowing this.
Cool. Go to your lair.
Yeah. Okay. I give you permission to go upstairs.
I give you permission.
Yeah. I'm giving you permission to call me sir.
I give you
permission. That's one layer above permission.
Dot.
Yeah.
Dot.
Do the best I can.
Dot.
So what is the mission?
It's for you to go to the basement. Get down there. I didn't find that dog.
I don't think I'm going to do that though.
Just kidding. The guy's not just joke. It's a joke. It's a comedy joke.
Yeah.
Ow. Ow. Ow.
Are you in pain?
Ow. Yeah. It hurts.
You got a cigarette?
Yes. I'm gonna probably start that.
Now I gotta follow you all night.
Come here.
Where are we going?
When I see where we're going,
Where are we going?
you know where we go?
Where?
Wherever I want, because you have permission.
I'm following your lead right now.
Where's my dog?
It's your show.
Gold Striker.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Hello. Open this door right now.
What the fuck is this?
Open the door.
The door's been open.
Open it now.
You have permission to open the door.
Yeah, this is staged.
I feel your presence in the room. Where are you?
This was a scene, I take it,
You're my
right?
dog. You bite him.
Because if it wasn't a scene,
No, Freddy's cool. He's a content.
if this wasn't a scene, I feel like this was staged.
Oh right.
Oh my god. I do though. Like,
What do we say?
just in.
even knew about the show, someone who didn't know about the show wouldn't be like
fucked up burger.
Today I woke up and like
acting exactly how Sam would want them to act, or just doing that loop, you know, being that loose with them.
You're very ungrateful. You know that, Rach?
It wasn't a fish they seen. Oh,
Fresh
okay.
burger doesn't come all fucking touched like that.
Rachel W. Right
Dan
on.
says he found his candy bag where he originally hid it.
Iron
He
Maiden,
and Angelina
dog.
pretend to settle things for a moment before Daniel steals her candy burger from her.
I trust my friends more than I trust you, you backstabbing bitch!
Seth takes just about enough to get him out of last place during the struggle.
The sun drop
What
is
did it say?
Commit to winning this.
It's impossible to win.
Friends more than I trust you, you
I missed
backstabbing
that
bitch!
part. Hold on, what did it say?
Seth takes just about
It's
enough to
supposed to
get
pull
him out of
something out of
last
James.
place during the struggle.
The sun drop is proud of you. Commit to winning this.
Hey, go home. You want it tonight? You want it? Let's come home tonight, yeah.
Oh, Gizmo, if that made you upset, like yeah, there's some shit you should watch season 1 and season 2 that.
Be careful, this man produces more semen than humpback whale.
Believe me, yeah, that shit's whack too. Wow.
Get your tiny Filipino hands to it.
Wow.
Some miscellanea. Production put Fred in charge of chilling Rachel out for the evening. He stops her from banging her head on the wall and distracts her like she's a giant baby. The audience votes to give
Just
Daniel the
takes
candy
her-
count from this evening, and he apologizes for having taken this long to stop simping. DeWrench corners Arié in his dog
Motherfucker,
for ruining her purse again.
Put that
saying, quote,
motherfucking candy down.
But you weren't sorry when you were
I
doing
said
that.
now.
Angelina
Good
moves
boy.
into bedroom 1 with Freddie because she doesn't trust
That'd be
Daniel anymore.
fun.
While Arié is in the
Wouldn't it
doghouse,
though?
Ben delivers a hat for Rachel and falls victim to the bedroom 3 curse.
I'm sorry. Where's the every time paper?
After a day packed with little victories, Freddie's prediction that
Okay,
today
yeah,
would be
but
weird
that wasn't,
comes
you know,
true
like
when he is
it's just
caught
weird
stealing
because you
Rachel's
know,
Adderall.
like I don't know, like
I'm winning the game.
no, yeah.
That's because now I'm not my shirt.
Is he over tonight?
I didn't say too much on that subject.
I'm not having it. It's melted down.
You show her the hats. You work with Sticker Mule to make a hat.
I know, but that's not gonna fix that. $3 a piece, and I made custom shirts.
Hey, Freddie, come back into bed 3 for a sec. Can you show Ben what you just put in your pocket? We saw it, Freddie.
What is it?
That's very smooth of you, Fred.
Yesterday,
What'd he do?
Goldstriker said that if anyone messed with her medication again, it would be an instant elimination.
You guys think you're in trouble. But what I did was really bad.
Yeah, pretty bad.
Yeah, and if he didn't get eliminated, that means
It was just.
yeah, he knows what the show is, and he's friends. I bet
I'm clear,
he
but I
could
might
be.
do it again.
Yeah, he's the Luke. He's the plant.
Medication for me.
They're definitely gonna have a plant in there somewhere,
Daniel
like to
explains
stir
himself
shit
to
up.
Darnge, saying that TTS and various clues tipped him off that Angelina stole his candy. For a while, it's unclear what production is going to do about Freddie until their solution to having pills floating around everywhere becomes clear.
We're not gonna beg you to stay anymore.
Okay.
I think I'm beholden to hate messages on you to like make money. I'm not.
I just want you to give me the money so I know that it's real.
Then leave, and then we'll see how real it is. But I'm not paying anyone while they're still on the show.
Want?
You take up 80% of my attention, and I have other contestants who are actually competing, and they aren't immune, okay? And they need our
Damn. Yeah, dude. What the fuck? If that's real and this ain't no bit to it, and he stole medicine, that's why this is either a bit. That people asked if Rachel or him were playing. What if this is all something together? Because stealing medicine, that's wild.
Likely with adrenaline from his near elimination and not amphetamines.
Takes a
Freddie
lot to
stirs up
get
trouble,
jet mad
putting a
nurse.
potion of laxatives and
But
beer
who
into almost
knows,
everything in the
Jacqueline?
fridge and
Last
bombing
season, Ben got mad at me for saying that word, and then I got paid for it. And it was all fake. You never know. You don't even know if that was real. That's the whole point of it. They even gaslight the fans.
Freddie feeds the potion to Seth, and production ends the prank and tells Seth to barf it up because they are concerned he drank too much laxative.
Fucking knew. I knew it.
Daniel explains himself to Freddie too.
Yeah, I got a divorce. Look, I got a divorce.
Freddie says he's only in his good position now because he told Daniel where Angelina hid the candy she stole from him.
So I found out she could complain me because I had a little flush on him.
I don't give a fuck, Dan.
Mm-hmm.
Pete, to be honest, dude.
You don't give a fuck about what, though?
About anything you're saying. Fuck around, find out. Fuck around, find out. Fuck around, find out.
Alright, well that one's that. I guess I'm all caught up now. Okay, well, you know, except for day 7 when she left, but you know, it's hot and not letting here, and I ain't heard no good noises in a while, so I'll recap that one later. You know what I mean? But divorce, right? Thank you, you know, shit like that, fuck. But thank you all for fucking pretty much you have fun watching Rachel leave. So Mark _ what up, buddy? Man, fucking I mean, I might as well watch the last one just so I, you know, because I have to leave in a couple days. Like I said, there's a lot of things happening this summer. This is the first one. No, is the day 7 one out yet? Probably not. I guess it ain't out yet. Yep, guess not out yet. But yeah, y'all, thank you for tuning in and supporting. I really do appreciate that, for real. Soup Skin, that was awesome, straight up. Thank you, A-Links Enjoyer, Madoki, and Violet Lights 1984, and Birdman Dunk 123. Fucking Soup Skin again. Fucking for real. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. I'm all caught up. I mean, I know I'm 1 day behind, but the recap's not out yet. So what can you do? Moonface chat. Man, God, bruh. He said Moonface chat. You can probably find clips of it being announced. Rachel's leaving. Oh, man. Yeah, fuck it. Well, like I said, I'll recap it from Twitch tomorrow. Like I said, when I watch it live, it's going to be just from YouTube because I don't want nothing happening over here that's, you know, especially like, well, you know, this close, you know, finally, like shit. So, yeah. And then I'll start doing live streams, but then again, I got to leave and feel like I said, there's stuff after stuff after stuff after stuff. Once that starts, you'll see. I gave you the first date, June 26th. Until then, I'll be covering it live. You know, I still haven't seen fucking False Hawks, in all honesty. Fucking, I'll do a video of that of its own, you know. But, yeah, dude, guys, I really do appreciate the shit you do, and like, know this. I'm tired and shit. But see, just know, I promise, the impossible is coming, the storm's coming. You all think I'm just saying this shit. Hashtag stay tuned. I fucking mean that to the fullest extent. And again, it's all expected. Everything that I don't know about before the summer. All of it. Good night, guys. Thank you for tuning in. You're awesome. Gizmo, you're the man. Mark, you're the man, too. Like, I really appreciate it. Fucking, Buff looks like he's actually, looking outside. Oh, Benji. Benjito. If you don't support me, support the GOAT up here, Benji.
Welcome to the Monkey
Really?
King Army.
Oh, sending me off to bed in a good mood. Who did? Let me check the fucking reason to make sure. Hold up. Who the fuck sending me to bed? Bed in a good fucking shit. Like, actually, Streamlabs didn't even pick that one up. That's crazy. It didn't. That's weird. It didn't pop up. But fucking, was that gifted? Or either way, thank you, Kamikaze26. Thank you, buddy, for sending me off in a good fucking mood, man. That makes me feel good. I like it. And I promise you, I'm gonna give you your shit's worth. For real. I fucking mean it. Someone called Life is Ms. gifted it. Oh shit. Well, thank you. Thank you, thank you for gifting that. Life is Miss. I appreciate that, whoever that is. I appreciate that so much. 07. That's not the. No, that's not. I'm pretty sure that's not her account. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think that's her account. Someone called. Like I said, I have no idea. Well, either way, someone, thank you for gifting the sub. Like, I don't know why fucking Streamlabs isn't picking that up. See, I'll pull it up and see. I can find out right now. Yeah, see, that's not Mizzy's channel. It was a gifted sub through Twitch, just showing support. No worries. And no, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I very, 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 very much appreciate it. Thank you so much. I very much appreciate it. Thank you. Very much so. Anyways, good night. And anyways, yeah. Good night. I don't even think that's the real, like I said, person. I don't think, I have no idea. But yeah, I was just saying thank you. Let's see here. Oh, good night, Gizmo. We'd have been dirty. Good night. And yeah, Benji here says good night. Thank you for everybody who supported tonight. I really do appreciate it. I really do appreciate everybody who supported. I read through this list just a second ago. Sorry, I'm tired. It's 3:50 in the morning, and those recaps are quite long. But at least now I kind of caught up since the other one. All right, see you guys later. Motherfuckers. And I promise you, y'all won't believe what's coming. In a few different ways, I mean that. Or am I just lying again? Thank you guys for real. Good night.